Hey everyone, what's up?
Hello. What is going on?
Hey everyone, what's up? This is the Dirty 20 presents Azaria, and I am Zep. I am your um, enthusiastic dungeon master for tonight with a king lower back. And with me are some of my friends. Please, guys, introduce yourselves.
No wait, I think I go first. Hey guys, my name is Throwaway Doodles. You can call me Dudes, and I play the silent human whose name is Blaze. And you can wait. What do we usually say? You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter. My mind went blank.
Welcome back.
My mind went blank. I'm really sorry, guys. You can find me on Twitter as @ThrowawayDoodles, and you can also find me on Twitch with another group, the Black Dragon RP.
Yeah.
Dragon RP. Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/Black Dragon RP as well. So yeah, that's me.
Check him out over there too. Who's next?
Next.
Real man of land, or rather, die man of land.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It is
Racial
I.
tensions.
It is I, JC, and I play the Triton cleric Mihryn Egnasath, normally a bubbly kind of character, but right now she's really angry. My socials is @JCSFLO on all of the social media.
It's my turn. Hi, I'm Mike. I play Alois, the High Elf Bard. You can find me over on my Twitter @__makeart, where I will only draw my High Elf Bard.
Yes.
Yes.
Alois content.
Only Alois.
Only Alois.
Come on, man. I have to cope somehow. That's it.
Greetings, people of the internet. I am Roy, and I play Windchimes, the Kenku monk, and I will be a bit quiet today because I am still a bit doozy. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
It's my turn. I forgot.
Yes.
Sorry. This hot compress is really comforting. Hello, I am rebranded boy, Neko Orchid. That's
Yeah.
all of my socials. Okay, it's just @Neko Orchid now. And I play a big angry man that isn't angry as Mihryn.
As much as we're here right now.
Yeah.
So angry.
Mihryn art.
Mihryn's anger puts my character's anger to shame.
Mihryn is pissed. But with that said,
Yes.
you're so pissed. I'm gonna write to the manager. Oh yeah, I remember. Like last episode was Mihryn's Karen episode.
Mihryn
Yeah.
manager art.
With that said, thank you guys for introducing yourselves. We are a little bit going down with the sickness with some of us right now. So, but yeah, to take us away with a little bit of announcements at the JC.
Just a moment, please. Whoa. There you go. All right, so to start off, we would like to thank Mossygator for the token art. Show them some love by following them on Twitter @Mossygator_. And also, thanks to our resident technomancer Kenshin for handling the tech stuff for our stream. Thanks to Ace for the assets, and to Cheat for setting up a bot for us. So if you are right now listening to us, you will if you are right now watching us, you will find the bot on the chat. And we'd also like to give a shout out to Ace. Get well soon, please. She has failed her constitution rolls.
Oh God.
Goodness.
Zep?
Yes.
What is going on?
Who's that behind you, dude?
It's bright here. What do you mean?
Who's that behind you?
Hello.
I think it's Bruno Mars leaving the door open.
Oh,
Just an inside joke, because like we were listening to leave the
my
door
God.
open earlier. But anyway, aside from that weird joke, we also have another treat for you tonight. We've got a raffle. To commemorate our 100 follower milestone, we are raffling away a chance for one person to make an NPC in the world of Azaria. Get a chance to be a
yeah.
part of the story and possibly change the course of history in the game. Either that or your NPC gets horribly murdered.
Oh
Just
god!
Either
that
way,
is
Not on us.
that is a
Not on us.
possibility.
either way, it's gonna be on Zep's.
If
It's gonna be
the
Zep's.
second
It's
one,
all
it's
Zep's
The
Zep's
blood,
fault.
the blood will be on my
Zep's
hands.
If it's the second
Yeah.
one, it's Zep's fault.
Mhm,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so just watch our stream to be able to join the raffle unless there's like a thing that we don't know because someone else set up the raffle for us. So just check the bot. Maybe there's like something on the bot. But anyway, as long as you're here, you can possibly join the raffle, and we will be announcing the winner at the end of the stream. Finally, we want to give a shout out to the people who raided our stream this past week. Thanks to Dead Aussie Gamer and GM Workshop for that. If you were from those raids, hey, welcome and thanks for staying. And
Bussin',
that's all for
bussin'.
announcements.
You're
Back to you,
poggers.
Zep.
Bussin',
Very
bussin' on God, on God.
All right, that's it. They're gonna leave. We lost them.
We lost them
Lost them
now.
all.
We immediately lost them.
Please come back.
We are at 0.
So, with that said, thank you for those announcements. Again, we are running a stream raffle, so just, be present in the stream if you guys want to win the chance to be a victim. Be a victim.
A victim of Zep.
No, if you want to, collaborate with me to make an NPC in the world of Azaria. And with everything said and done, why don't we just jump right into the latest episode of Azaria. Our adventurers chase after Aster all throughout the morning, looking for him as his footprints lead slowly to the city. They realize an underground drug distribution hidden within the city, as well as they encounter people getting exposed to the drug called Fizzle Drip. Within the Krabby Corner cafe, as they dig deeper and talk to more and more people, go through brothels and among other things, they go to the Crescent Cauldron as well. And one thing leads to another. They find a guy named Rayao Asherton. He is known as the alchemist around these parts, and as they were investigating all throughout his workshop / laboratory, Mihryn finds out that Raya has created multiple recipes to eat tritons. Infuriated, she lets out a bolt of pure radiant energy towards the abomination, flying across the air as it hits directly onto Rayao's head, exploding the inflamed part of his head, pus like bursting out and splattering all throughout the floor. He screams, "What did you do that? That hurts! That hurts you!" And everyone, please roll the initiative.
Yeah. Let's do this, guys. Also, I haven't told you why I did that in canon, so I'm so sorry.
You just attacked that guy.
Just did.
It is what it
God,
is.
I just got a 2, really?
Where am
I
I?
got a 5. I also rolled a 2.
Okay, please click your tokens.
Oh, sorry. I forgot
okay.
to click again.
Holy shit!
Gonna roll for Ryo. Alright. Is anyone left out in the turn orders?
Nah.
Everyone's in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As this is happening, as the commotion starts with Ryo kind of agitated and infuriated with everything that's happening, you see Gray hold his head just a little bit, go a little bit woozy. He takes a few steps back. And he sinks down to the floor, unconscious for the moment. Gray will be out of this combat. As we start to cap off the round, Alois, what do you want to do?
Motherfucker! Seeing that Mihryn just straight up blasted this guy and is really, really close, Alois is going to take a few steps. Is this still open?
Yes, currently right now it is still open with a vat of just an unknown kind of viscous purple shimmering substance.
Okay. Never mind. I won't go backwards because I don't want to go near that thing.
Yes.
I'll be staying where I am. I'll look at Mihryn, and seeing her angry and just enraged, I put a hand on her shoulder and I tell her, whatever it is, you can do it. We're here for you. And I give her bardic inspiration.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
And
Okay.
I will Alois brings his rapier up and draws a sigil, and I will cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. You feel, Mihryn, you feel this righteous fervor, further reinforced by the Dowerite inspiration that you got from Alois. As it seeps in through you, you feel more and more furious. And please ping Blade Ward.
Okay, I'll try.
Yes.
I click. There you go.
Okay. All right, and then as you place your hand on Mihryn, you also place your hand on yourself, having a bolstering up yourself as well with resistance. As we move on over, Alois, you have one of the highest passive perceptions, right?
Yep.
You hear slight footsteps from the far right corner of where you guys are right now.
Whew.
Emerging from the shadows is a familiar face that can really help you guys right now. Blaze, it's now your turn. What do you want to do? You are muted.
You are muted.
As if materializing just out of nowhere.
Yes.
There we go. Materializing just out of nowhere. You hear that fast footsteps coming in from the side, and rounding the corner, you see Blaze already jump high in the air with his with a bow staff in hand, and a look of anger. Just not as angry as Mihryn, but almost close to that. He's already leaping up in the air, like going down with his bow staff, and trying to strike at the alchemist.
Roll to hit, please.
Do I roll this normally? Yeah.
With advantage, because you are automatically sneaking because of how we set this up.
Oh, hells yeah. That
Nice.
With a dirty 20,
That is
that's
a
not
dirty
hit.
Roll
That's
credit.
not
Yeah.
hit. Roll.
Alright. Rolling for damage.
He said the thing.
He said the thing.
Sneak
Wow.
attack.
Okay, also
And-
sneak attack, please.
And rolling for sneak attack. That is a grand total of 13 damage.
Okay. As you emerge, suddenly from nowhere, you emerge from the shadows, and you hit him square in the back of the head. You hear him taking deep, heaving breaths as you do damage him for 13, but he seems kind of unfazed by this. As he kind of like shifts his gaze towards you, he kind of moves his bloated body. You hear kind of as he's moving his body all around. That would you like to do anything else?
Seeing that, hearing that gurgling noise coming from that whatever from probably his belly.
This whatever, yes.
You can hear Blaze let out a grunt, and with a bonus action, I will disengage and just step one, and just take a step back, as if using that the recoil from hitting the alchemist, but he uses it to take a step back.
Not even making a sound on the ground below. You land safely as you disengage.
All right, and that is the end of my turn.
That ends your turn. As we move on over to Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
Oh crap. So I would like to hit him.
Okay.
Roll
Roll it, Wind Chimes.
Fuck him up, dude.
Actually, 17.
Okay. That hits. Roll for damage, please.
Roll for damage.
Okay, a 9. Would you like to do anything else?
This is a futile attempt, but I would like to spend the key point
Okay.
for a stunning strike.
Oh, alright.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
See that
Is
motherfucker.
it con or strength?
Constitution, 14 Constitution.
Constitution, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, alright. As you see everyone and Blaze hitting him from the back, you as well kind of nudge him with your bow staff, hitting him square in the temple. And he stops moving, stunned from the immense pressure you put in one certain point of his body. He will skip his turn.
You're so fucking poggers.
For my bonus action,
For your bonus
Oh,
action.
he's not
Go
done!
I
ahead.
would like to spend another key point
Keep on smacking, slapping
Go
himself.
ahead. Go ahead, man.
for,
Fuck him up.
for flurry of blows.
Okay. Roll to hit those unarmed strikes.
I think they're made with advantage. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Only one hit.
Well,
Roll for damage on the 21.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. An 8. You seeing how you kind of stunned him, hitting him square in the middle of both eyes. You once again kind of prop up your stance and then hit him into vital points. You see that on the left shoulder it kind of is unaffected because of how thick the skin building up on the left part of the shoulder is, but it does affect the other hand as it kind of droops down. He remains stunned. Yes.
Yeah, but I would like to move. Just move a bit there.
Okay. That ends your turn, and we skip his turn as we move on over to Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
Yes, he is ugly man. And I draw my sword plus Azaria, and I'm just gonna
Alright.
hit him.
All right, roll to hit, please.
Yeah. Too bad. It's a 19.
A 19 absolutely hits. Roll for damage, please.
Nice.
I'm not raged yet.
Not raging yet, yeah.
Yeah.
With advantage though.
Would be that's 16 damage. I will use my
Hell yeah.
wait. Yes, I will also use my extra attack with him again.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 12.
A 12 doesn't hit, unfortunately. You see, oh yeah, because he's stunned, you do roll at an advantage. So,
Oh,
Until the
I
end
did
of
not
my
know that.
turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Until the end of my next turn.
yes, until the end of your next turn. That's a nat 20, y'all.
Ooh,
Fuck yeah, dude.
nice.
Okay,
How do I?
roll for damage, please.
Okay. I will roll. That's an 8 plus.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's a 12 plus
Yeah.
7. 12
That's a
plus
19.
7. It's 19 damage.
19 plus 16 is 35, right?
God.
No,
Spicy.
no, it's 9. It's 19 total. 19 total plus.
Plus
I don't
16
know.
on the other side. Plus 16?
Those are a lot of numbers.
35.
Okay, I deal 35 damage on my turn.
Jesus fuck.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
So you, reinforced by like Mihryn's faith, you kind of bolster up your own as well. You, it hits on one side as it kind of penetrates through the thick skin, unaffected firstly by Windchime's initial strike, and you hit it again, sinking a little bit deeper. As it cuts a little bit deeper, you see blood of green kind of like ooze out from his body. It feels a little bit unnatural, but you do know that he's getting affected by all your attacks.
And I just continue to try and shield the two people behind me by body blocking them.
Okay. You
know?
see, you do see as well as you're attacking him, his eyes are kind of like moving as fast as it can possibly, as fast as it can possibly move, trying to
you're
gauge
ugly.
the situation. Kind of does that.
I tell Hayden, move away.
I don't think that's wise.
Oh no.
Listen.
It is not the time for wisdom.
I still
Fuck
don't
him
move
up.
away.
Fuck him up.
Because Aloise is over. I'm just not gonna move though.
Okay.
God.
I just wanted to be within striking distance. Okay.
There's,
Can you guys-
Scoot over.
I think
There's like this,
I
there's
think
this.
You can scoot over.
You can scoot over. I think
Yeah.
since there's like this little gap here.
Is that enough, Zep, for me to move to that space?
It will kind of be like difficult terrain, but it would be like enough because it's just like a few steps.
Okay, I moved to there.
If Hayden really wants to stop you, he can like contest it with strength.
No, I'm not stopping. You know.
Okay.
He's just protecting little.
All
I
right.
just want, Aloise is just almost there.
Okay, Aloise. We need to protect Aloise. Okay, Mihryn, it's now your turn. As you move closer to this, he locks eyes. You see his eyes like kind of slow down and lock eyes with you. He's looking down at you right now.
I have a question, Zep. I want
Yes.
to use a spell that requires me to bring in a cloud. Is there enough space in this room for a cloud?
Unfortunately, with the confines of this room,
Okay.
that can kind of like.
All right. I just grip my warhammer.
All right.
And before that, I would like to call out Lucius for a bonus action.
Ooh, okay. Okay, let's call on Lucius.
Please place him somewhere near
Over here behind.
yeah.
Okay, exactly. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
And then I will try to hit him with my warhammer with advantage.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
$23.
23 absolutely hits.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for damage, please.
That's a 4. And do I get to make Lucius or mamaya pa?
Mamaya pa.
Okay.
Not right now because you just summoned him, right?
Oh yeah.
I think. Oh, we have to think about
Help me confirm, please.
because okay. I have to
Yep.
confirm that as well.
Because I know like you can summon it first, but you can't make it move yet.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, because it says when you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack against the creature. So when you cast the spell.
All
So I
right.
think, yeah, you can.
So yeah, okay.
Rules is written.
Roll with advantage
it
on
only
the
takes a bonus action to make them move around.
Lucius attack, please.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find my Lucius attack. I tell Lucius, like, this is a very bad man, and he needs to go down.
Okay.
Okay?
You do it with one hand, the bludgeoning, right? First.
Yeah, one hand. Yeah.
One hand. That absolutely hits. Roll for damage, please.
6.
Okay.
So 10
this,
all in all.
So this is how it happens, right? You summon Lucius from behind with like the most serious face ever, and as Lucius emerges, kind of like from the depths, you see his face is also kind of trying to be serious.
Oh, how serious does it look?
You see him kind of like with a snarl on his face, and as you lift up your warhammer trying to whack him in the face, Lucius amplifies it by kind of biting on his side and dragging him forwards to your hammer. But you do notice something with your passive perception. As your warhammer kind of makes contact, something drops on you. He's salivating.
Oh my god. Ew.
For a total of 10 damage.
10.
You see his face kind of like dripping with saliva like dripping down on his mouth. You see him kind of force a lick of the teeth. Top of the round. Mihryn, that ends your turn.
Yeah, it ends my turn. I'm just
As you-
grossed out.
As you go back to Alois. Alois, what do you want to do?
What is going on?
No, it's so disgusting.
Can I see? Can I see Blaze from where he is? Or I'm aware he's there, right?
You are aware he's there, yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
You sure do hope so, yes.
I sure do hope so. I'm going to call out to him. Glad to have you back. And I give him bardic inspiration. Yes, and then
Ooh, okay.
you know, I want to extend my hand and cast chill touch on this man.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
16.
That just hit.
Holy fuck!
Nice.
Okay, we know it's
Y'all are doing so well, okay.
Oh, nice damage.
Oh, holy crap.
Holy
Okay.
fuck, Alois.
Nice.
14, okay.
Mhm.
A lich
You
slap.
see as you extend your hand, spectral like another spectral hand kind of like floats through the air and touches him on the wrist. It kind of freezes, but he's like too stunned yet still to move, so he can't do anything about it as it kind of decays on the sides of his fingertips, and he does take 14 necrotic damage from that.
Nice.
Would you like to do anything else? Move.
No, I
Okay.
am a turn there.
All right, Blaze. It's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Blaze, seeing how the alchemist is looking at Mihryn. Mihryn is someone whom Blaze has somewhat who now considers a friend, and seeing this disrespect that it's giving, that's
No, right?
just
Just gross.
blatant disrespect, not only to Mihryn but to her kind. Blaze is. You hear him let out a sharp exhale, and with his bow staff, he grips it tightly and starts using it to immediately like just keep on bashing the alchemist. And as at first, it's like he's twirling. It's like he's. I don't know what it's. Yeah, that.
Yeah, you flourish. You kind of flourish it.
Yeah, you're flourishing it, and as he flourishes, as he moves towards a closer position, you can now see that there's a sort of energy that is emanating from it, and that DM is going. I want that to be my flavor for.
Okay.
I'm using that as flavor.
That's flavor for.
Psychic blades. There we go. Psychic blades.
Oh, okay.
That is an attack. I'm rolling with.
You are rolling with advantage.
Normally. Oh, advantage or just normally?
He's stunned.
Oh,
He
he's
is-
stunned. Yeah.
Yes.
He's still stunned until when
He's still stunned until which
Oh,
turn.
that is a dirty 20. Oh,
You said something again!
I said it again.
Woo! Okay,
And I am going to use a bonus action to follow it up, because if I use this as a main action, I can follow up with another attack,
okay.
still using the psychic blades. That is 25. Both attacks hit. Hells yeah. Alright, rolling for damage. First is 11 plus. Oh god, that is 11. That is 16 total damage. And
Hell yeah!
this with the speed of how Blaze is using it to relentlessly keep on smacking his alchemist from the back. It's the way the speed of it almost mimics the monk's flurry of blows. And with one final hit, he uses it once again to take. He uses the force of the final blow to hop back to a safer position, away from this creature's reach. And that is the end of my.
That's a total of 27 damage.
No,
What
no,
the-
no.
Yo, what?
That's just 5 and 6 plus 5. Disregard the second sneak.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh, that's just 16 damage. Huh.
Just this.
Josh?
It's still a lot. Still a lot. Okay, so as you kind of. Gray, you hear Alois, you kind of hear Gray from just like overshooting. Gray whispering something. Whispers, Spade.
Oh.
As it makes contact, hitting for 16. And as you break off from hostilities, we go back to Wind Chimes. You see him kind of like slowly regaining his movement. Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
Unlock that bitch.
Unlock
I
that
don't have
bitch.
enough key points for that, so
Oh, no.
as much as I want to do it, we have to kind of fight him properly at some point.
Uh-oh.
But I would like to. Winchams would take his walking stick and
Okay.
try to hit him again.
All right. Roll to hit with your walking stick.
Nice.
That's another dirty 20.
30 and I'll also put an extra attack.
Okay. Those both hit. Roll for damage, please.
Wow. Big damage. Let's
Okay.
go.
Would you like to do anything else?
Not really. I kind of don't want to do anything.
Okay, hitting him with your walking stick to the left of his face. In an attempt to do the same thing, only in flavor, to do the same thing as before. But as you kind of strike him with your with the left part of your walking stick, you see him bite down on it. Freedom time.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this guy.
And now it's his turn.
Like,
No.
You see him rustle up something with his his decaying hand. He reaches into his satchel, kind of
scared of the head.
I'm hungry. He takes out a vial and like he opens he chews on the cork.
God, what the fuck is he doing?
He drinks and you see the iridescent green kind of like swirl down on his throat and he starts to let out a guttural scream. Emerging from the side of his torso, an extra hand pops out from his own body. He also regains.
Oh, he can't.
He
Chill
cannot.
touch.
Chill touch.
Chill touch.
Chill touch prevents creatures from regaining HP
Let's
until
go.
the end of their next
Let's
turn.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah! Let's go, guys!
It's part of the. It's all part of the Keikaku.
4D
But
chess.
because- But because he does have an extra limb, he
Okay.
can make one more attack.
Uh-oh.
You see his extra limb reach down on his bag. He gets another bottle of like something that's also iridescent and green. Throws it down directly beneath him. A smoke of pure acid wafts through, and everyone within 5 feet proximity of him will now take
Uh-oh.
Yo,
Come on, no saves.
he's so quiet.
Mommy.
Next
11 acid damage.
Alright.
The acid kind of wears through as the smoke kind of wafts through you. It kind of melts through a little bit of your clothing and burns a little bit on the skin, but it doesn't last that long. It already kind of like dissipates off through thin air. As he kind of stares at you, Mihryn. Hello, dinner. We move on over to Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
Kill him.
Yeah, I wanna just go into rage now, you know.
Rage!
Hells yeah.
Bonus action to rage. I was like, this man is just off-puttingly disgusting.
Yes.
Yes.
Extremely!
To the point, like, I
That's
would-
an understatement.
Yeah, the extreme degree, and it just makes me seethe a little bit that he has no respect for our friend Mihryn over here.
Yes.
Fucking none, dude.
I will recklessly attack him with my sword.
All right, reckless attack away.
It's an 18. Oh, that's not a nat 20 by the way. I still have force critical on. By mistake.
Okay.
But that's an 18.
Unfortunately, with this bolstered body, you fail to pierce through his thicker skin.
18 doesn't hit?
18 doesn't
crap.
hit.
Can
Okay.
with my extra attack, I'm trying again.
Go ahead.
Roll to hit.
That's an
Oh, that's a nat 20! No! Okay, all right. Roll for damage.
Only a nat 20 hits.
you know, does that hit there? Does that hit?
Does that hit? Okay.
Is that it?
I will now roll with the critical. That's
Now we're cooking with fire.
God.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of math.
13 plus 7.
That's a lot of
20,
numbers.
22, 24, 28 total damage.
8 damage.
Hell yeah. Okay. Seeing as the first hit was ineffective, you grip the upper part of your blade and you half sword it deeper onto his skin. You hear the thunder kind of make a booming noise as you pierce a little bit deeper onto his extra hand.
The way I push it down, by the way, it's like I'm hammering it down with my fist.
Yeah.
Like some kind of brute.
It takes a brute to fight a brute, god damn it.
Splashes of greenish blood kind of onto both you and Mihryn, and now you are kind of coated, coated with blood, like all over your priest robes and armor, respectively. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's all of my action.
Okay, that ends your turn as we move on over to Mihryn. Mihryn, what do you want to do?
I tell this guy, is there no end to your perversion? And I hit. Oh,
Whoa.
it made him even more gross.
Yummy Triton. Roll to hit.
I try to hit him. No, 17.
You have
does not
Bardic?
hit.
Yeah,
I do
Bardic!
have Bardic. What was that? Your Bardic is
D8.
1d8. Okay.
Wait, Bardic, you already cast Bardic now on Blaze, so the Bardic is gone on Mihryn, right?
Oh.
Does it?
Oh,
Because
okay.
you have to like switch it up, right?
No.
No.
I thought
Anyway, I rolled the 1, so it still doesn't hit. It's 18.
Oh.
And then I
that's a
try.
thing. I didn't know that.
Wait, let me make sure, cause like with I played another game like the last time. Okay, you can multiple. Sorry, that was on me. But it's unfortunately it still doesn't hit.
Yeah, I tell Lucius to try to hit. 24.
Surely.
That's a 24 hit.
A 24 absolutely hits. I'm sorry.
Okay. I thought it doesn't hit because you didn't react. A 9.
Okay. What did it hit earlier with your warhammer? He kind of like holds your warhammer in place as he catches it, and he kind of licks the bottom of your warhammer. But you see,
His tongue,
his tongue is kind of his tongue is longer than usual and kind of purplish
Oh.
as it kind of
He's so
links
gross. I can't
onto the
do
underside.
this. He's so gross.
He just
Something cool, but
crawls in from underneath and kind of grinds his teeth on this on the ankles of the alchemist. You stupid pet! It pisses me off! And he
I
does
end
take
my
9
turn.
damage from this.
yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Alois, what do you want to do?
If I cast Fairy Fire, will it only affect our enemy, or will it affect everyone in?
Everybody in the radius. I mean,
The
Yeah,
I don't wanna.
area.
I don't wanna give him advantage. Okay. So instead, I lift my hand up again, and I will try to.
The effects of the necrotic is gone. Right?
Yeah, it's gone. So I'm
This
going
way.
to hit him again with Chill Touch.
Alright, sure. Okay,
No,
let's see.
good on you.
Let's see.
I can't see. No, does not hit.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna save my spell slots for now.
Alright.
no,
You try again to kind of impede. This time is extra hand on top, but it doesn't make contact. It kind of wiggles away. As he kind of like, you won't get me with that again. I'm gonna have a nice time eating. That ends your turn as we move on over to Blaze. Blaze, I want you to make as he constantly like transforms and shifts. I want you to make a history check for me, please.
Oh, okay. Wait. History. Oh my. And that is a 12.
A 12. Your mind pulsates, and you remember one word. Draven.
It's a sort of memory that just pops up inside his head. This sort of memory, it causes it makes him feel anger. even more so.
Everyone's just angry at this point. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's all be angry.
And you can now hear him. You can now hear him grunting, like breathing. Deep. You can now all hear his him exhaling, and he lets out a cry as he once again goes back into the fray, using his bow staff and trying to hit this creature. Please. With a 14, I'm gonna roll a. What the hell?
I'm Pog.
This isn't Pog.
Okay, so
Goodness.
with you, yes, with you kind of consumed. Yes, would you like to do anything else? Go.
No, yeah. He tries to hit and it doesn't connect. Probably. What happens now?
It does make contact though, as it hits. But it makes contact with the extra hand. It catches it mid-air. And he doesn't even look at you. He doesn't even pay you mind, as he's already salivating at the thought of eating the one that's in front of him.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, so gross! So gross!
And with that, Blaze is going to disengage once again and take a step back, and that is the end of his turn.
Okay. With the frustration kind of setting in with everyone. Wind chimes, what do you want to do?
Wind chimes would like to hit the guy with a stick.
It's the problem.
The stick.
Simply said,
Sorry.
oh,
15?
18.
Unfortunately, even if we take both, it won't hit.
What the hell is up with this?
God.
There's a gimmick. There's a gimmick that we don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you kind of have to know.
One way to find out.
And I'm too angry to realize what the gimmick is, so my entire thing is just hit him harder.
Yeah, that's everybody's plan right now. Just hit him up.
Hit him up, hit him up,
Hit him up,
hit him
what?
up.
Just keep on smacking him.
Yes, wind chimes. You gonna do anything else?
I'd like to hit him again.
Mm.
Okay.
Unfortunately, both of them don't hit.
Wait, I can't do
Same.
anything.
Ah, what is with this dude?
Jeez. How just like to. Yeah, that's it. That's all I
Hitting him with your walking stick 2 times. He parries it with his free hand, kind of. To no avail. His eyes are still interfixed towards Mihryn's.
All of my skills require me to hit.
Yes!
To use. Okay.
This is so...
And now, it's back to him.
Hmm.
You see him kind of like huffing and puffing. This time he reaches in for his bag once more.
Stop drinking. Stop.
A little bit of refreshments before the
fuck
main.
You! God!
Crashes on the floor as he does restore
Oh, come on.
Forearms looking ass.
14 HP.
That was someone want to attack.
And then emerging from the side, the right side this time of his torso. Another hand, this time lacking missing just a finger, kind of like wiggles.
Where?
And with the rest of his things that he can do, his extra hand grabs again his final bottle from his pack,
God.
shakes it. A little bit of seasoning never hurt anyone. He throws it this time on Mihryn, affecting those 5 feet from within Mihryn's range.
Oh.
Me and Wind Chime.
Yes, you and wind chimes
Not
Four.
him. Not himself.
4.
4, 8 damage. 8 acid damage.
Oh my god.
The bottle kind of melts on you, and you hear him say these words: "Dinner time."
Oh my god. I'm gonna get killed by chip damage alone. What the fuck?
You're too far away from
You
me.
see him unhinge his jaw and takes a chomp out of you. But because of your infuriating rage right now, you slap him in the face as he kind of. I lost both my earphones. You slap him in the face and he like is recoiled by this. No! No! I'm hungry! That ends his turn as he misses his chomp. Hayden, we're back to you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try hitting in one of his fucking arms.
Alright. Roll to hit on his arms.
This is
Oh,
the
recklessly.
this is the part where we wish we had more spellcasters.
What is the gimmick here?
Spells.
It's like weak to magic.
Are you gonna do it
Super weak to
recklessly?
magic.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
That's 19.
On the arms, a 19 hits. Roll for damage.
Need to specify, I see.
I'm gonna just this man's arms off of him for
You see as you swing your sword with a building of frustration, it cuts it clean off because of the weak integrity, because it just freshly grew. You see dripping down is like a mucus-like substance covering the arm as it cuts clean through. It falls on the floor, and you see his decapitated hand kind of melting into the ground.
okay. And with that, I will use the momentum from me hitting his arm for my extra attack.
Okay, you hit his arm again.
Yeah. Hit his other arm.
His other arm, yes.
Yeah.
Let's go, Hayden.
23.
A 23 absolutely hits his arm.
Okay.
Roll for damage, please.
I'm using the momentum.
You cut both his extra arms off. It falls on the floor. He's kind of freaking out. He's like, oh, where did my arms go?
How is that for seasoning, you ugly bitch?
No! No!
No.
And we're back to Mihryn. Mihryn, what do you want to do?
While I have Lucius out,
Yes.
can I still make another spell? Right? I can?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
It's not the concentration.
it's not the concentration, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. Sorry. Spirit guardian.
Lucius.
Guardian.
Oh,
Spirit
Spirit
guardian.
Okay, please click on it.
In my anger, I'm going to call on my 3 Triton titas. And
Okay.
they're gonna come out.
Yeah.
And I will say them, this man is an enemy of our people.
They emerge from within you. You see 3 Triton ladies kind of form. One even has a makeshift cigarette with her. So tell me, sugar, who do we need to hit again?
This ugly bastard in front of me.
Oh, what'd he do?
He eats tritons.
Oh dear. Leslie, do you hear this? Oh. Abhorrent. Nasty. So, right now,
I need him dead.
All right.
Okay, that's a wisdom save, please.
We don't want you losing any limbs now. Okay.
And please fuck up. He fucks up.
He
So that's
saves.
It's not 20.
Oh god
He saves.
fucking
He
damn it.
saves.
He
So,
saves.
He takes half.
You take
Yeah.
half. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
What kind of damage?
Fuck, man.
Radiant.
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 Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it won't roll. Okay.
33
Did it
D8.
roll? Oh,
8,
come
9.
on.
Although it is a concentration spell, so.
Hmm.
Okay. So as it affects like the ants barrage, this guy with like you see his missing limbs kind of like flailing as he's dripping pus and blood all over the rest of his lower body, as he's like, no.
And then
Although he does save. Yes.
he does save. And then I tell Lucius to just keep chomping.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Oh, that's so low, Lucius. Alright.
Lucius kind of like wants to bite him, but gets kind of like nudged by the moving foot of the alchemist. But
Oh,
you see Lucius
alright.
kind of like making an effort, but to no avail. As you move on over to Alois, and then Blaze, you're on deck.
Can I squeeze over here real quick? Question mark? Just
Yes.
so I can reach Mihryn.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
So Alois quickly sidesteps over here, and in between like the wall and Hayden, he kind of like reaches out, and his fingers slightly touch Mihryn's back, and from there his hand glows like a soft green, and it's like, please be careful, and I would like to cast Cure Wounds
Yeah,
on Mihryn. What the
Everybody's all
fuck,
bunged up.
that's fine.
Okay.
dog?
As you reach out, yeah.
And then I peek over a little bit to see wind chimes, and I tell him, "You too, please be careful."
Oh,
Because
heal bot
healing
Louise.
Pieces of the emerald essence kind of like fling as you pepper your words towards wind chimes, and it also kind of affects Mihryn as you do touch her shoulder, and oh wow,
and I move back.
Oh wow.
the healing word is higher. Okay,
Yeah, that was surprising.
as you are healed for both 8 and 7 respectively.
Yep.
Okay. With that said, that ends your turn, Louise. Would you like to still move anywhere? Oh, you
I
move back.
Yeah, I move
Okay.
back.
All right. Blaze, what do you want to do? And wind chimes, you're on deck.
Blaze does what he can only do, and runs up and tries to hit him again.
Okay.
Good lord. Come
It's
on.
crowded around this map.
Oh, nice. That is
Oh, hell yeah. That absolutely hits.
all right. And rolling for damage. That is 12. Yeah, it's max damage plus 9. That is
Nice.
21 damage with a clean hit behind behind this the alchemist's head at the base of his neck.
It smacks him right on the temple. You hear a slight crack as you successfully reach the side of his skull, fracturing it a little bit on the side of his jaw. His jaw loosens a bit as you feel him kind of slur in speech. And as he does take 21 total damage from this. Would you like to do anything else?
And as usual, disengage and take a step back.
Okay. All right. With that said,
That's huge.
wind chimes
Go with
was poppin',
Wind
Bussin'.
chimes would, like, kick at him.
Was bussin', buddy.
was bussin'.
Wind chimes would hit him, I guess.
Okay. Roll to hit. Ooh, unfortunately, both of them still don't hit.
Oh,
Let's
Would you like to do anything else in addition?
Not really. I don't want to do anything yet.
Okay. As you do follow up the bow staff cracking his jaw, you try and capitalize on this. hitting it 2 times, but unfortunately, his hand blocks, like Dragon Ball Z style, stops it in the way and prevents you from doing anything else. As we are back to his turn, him looking desperate and hungrier by the minute. He kind of
Uh-oh.
he throws up an extra bottle,
No.
Why do you have so many?
breaks it with his teeth.
Eating glass?
Yes, he's eating
Yes.
glass.
Bitch!
Isn't the answer obvious? Yes.
How is that glass not?
And this truly is his last vial. As he gains one more limb, this time from the back.
I'm gonna kill you.
You see it scratch him on his forehead. With like the mucus kind of dripping down onto his face, his tongue sticking out. But this time, before he will also take a bite at Mihryn. So let's see if it hits. Doesn't.
God. All right.
He kind of like moves to the side and kind of tries to bite you in the side of the torso, but you move out of the way as fast as you can. He shoves Wind Chimes to the side just a little bit, walks out of the way. Wind Chimes, can you contest strength with me, please?
Come back here, bitch.
Wow.
Yo, where you going?
Where you going?
Come on, Wind Chimes.
I have like the worst.
Oh no, Wind
I'm the
Chimes.
worst
He shoves you out of the
person
way
to strength.
as he moves, and everyone who is within 5 feet, please. Opportunity attack away.
I was not.
They will do it recklessly.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's an 18.
19.
Only Mihryn gets to hit.
What
Okay.
the hell?
Mihryn, roll for damage.
9.
Ooh, nice. Okay. As he tries to kind of make distance, you smack him onto the side of his rib cage. You hear it go in between the ribs. It kind of makes a square indent within the gap of his ribs. As you, it kind of lets a little bit of the pus drip down as something kind of explodes internally from within his lungs. As he's like limping away, but he's not done yet.
Is he
You
going
see him
to...
reach in from his bag.
Oh, God.
This time getting
Oh.
some sort of bladed hook tied to a chain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of course.
He's about to.
All right,
poke
Pudge.
Oh.
It's Pudge.
What is smile on this man's face?
As he launches it up high, and it latches on to Mihryn's leg. Mihryn,
Yeah.
make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
17.
You save! Whoa! As he falls, it kind of rips a little bit of your flesh as you take 7 piercing damage from this, but it does not pull you in.
Okay.
He runs more and more to this side of the area.
Come back here. Why are you running?
Ooh, and we move now to Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
I want to try catching up to him.
Okay.
I'll just go past the wind chimes.
Passing through them will be considered as difficult terrain.
Okay, so that puts me at like what? I'm at 40 feet movement speed. So that
Okay.
puts me to what?
That puts you to, that's 5, 10, 30. You still have 30.
I still have 30.
Right? Because you just passed through wind chimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
reach him.
enough for me to reach him. And like while he's
Okay.
running away, it's like I actually just jump him with my long sword.
Just jump him.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Reckless. I'm gonna hit his hand.
Okay.
24.
That hits his hand. Roll for damage, please.
I'm gonna hit his stupid ass extra hand. God. That's a bunch of numbers. That's 18. 18.
That is
That's
18. Okay. You slice his hand, this time on the upper part of his, the nape of his neck, as he's trying to run away. He feels a slight, like a slight sharp pain on the back of his, on the upper part of his back. As like the limb flies away, he sees it fly in front of him, kind of splats just in front of him. He looks back in horror as he sees you in full
I'm just
range.
standing here menacingly, looking at him.
As you should.
As you should.
And I try to basically stab him in the legs too, so you know
Okay.
I'm moving.
With the extra attack, yes, go ahead, roll to hit.
So recklessly, I'm stabbing.
Wait, are
his
you
fucking
running?
leg. That is a 23.
That absolutely hits. Roll for damage, please.
Hitting the legs. That's 10, 12, 12 plus 7, 19.
Okay. Hell. So where do you hit him? At the side of the legs, yes?
Yeah, you know, on basically like around like his knees or something.
You swipe to the bottom of his legs. It impales, almost cuts it in half, and it stops midway. You pull it out as kind of blood just splatters upwards towards you, kind of like splashing you again with a little bit of his greenish blood. As he does take 17, yeah? 17 damage?
17
Yes,
damage.
17
no,
damage.
it's 19. It's 19.
19, okay, 19 damage. Alright, that ends your turn as we move on over to Mihryn. Mihryn, what do you want to do?
He did hit me earlier, right? Successfully? With the thing? With his...
Miss?
Right?
Yes, but it's already like drawn back because he pulled it away, and it's a successful one like pulling you in.
So that means I should have made a constitution save.
Oh, yes, please make it now. Sorry.
11. My
The
titas go away.
yeah, the spirits say, "Oh, my sweetie," kind of fade away.
Yeah, alright. I will try to go as near as possible.
Okay.
So how many feet does it take away if I go through wind chimes?
5 just times to it, so like 10.
Okay,
So bad.
so I can go to up to here, I guess.
Chances
wind
are
chimes.
And then I will just try to guiding bolt him.
Okay.
Please hit.
15.
Now, unfortunately, as you send a bolt of radiant energy flying through the air, it only hits the metal pipe on the side.
Okay, fair
To no
enough.
avail.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna make Lucius move. He
Okay.
moves 20 feet. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So over
He's
here?
gonna be by wind chimes, yeah.
Okay, alright. That ends your
I end
turn,
my
Mihryn. And
Yep.
Alois, what do you want to do?
Okay. Poggers. Okay. I have to move. Hold on, let me measure that. 10, 20. So I have another 10 left. Right? That's 25. I think I have one more. I'll go here.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Yes, that is correct. Okay.
And then I would like to cast Fairy Fire here.
Where?
Can I do that? Yeah, because the spell is 60 feet in range.
Okay.
So I would like to cast it here. So only Rayo will get hit by it.
Okay. Let's see if he saves. He fails.
Fuck
Ooh.
you! Alright, so
Yeah.
he rushes after his friends to help them, right?
Yeah.
And he gets the general area of where he is, and he looks past this rock wall, and he isn't sure what's there, but he tries anyway. He extends his hands, and he summons up from the ground green orbs, and they go over to cling onto this man.
It kind of sparkles through the air as it clings onto this man. He kind of wags it away to no avail, and it latches onto him. They gain advantage, right, with this?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
And then I
Would you like to do anything else?
Mihryn, please stay safe.
Healing word. Thank you.
Some of the orbs that zip past through Rayo latch onto Mihryn, but instead healing Mihryn for 5 points of HP. Okay. And now, Blaze. What do you want to do?
All right. Blaze turns around the corner. I can't really see anything because line of sight. And what happens now is, what was that? 1, 2. Damn it. As a bonus action, I am going to dash over.
Okay.
Yes. All of you just like a blur. Blaze runs past through everybody.
You kind of weave through all of them, yeah?
And just stopping close to just beside Hayden. And this is the part where he is going to do what he does best and rolls to hit.
Hell yes. Okay, roll to hit, please.
Oh my god.
That's not a sheesh moment.
That's kind of unpog.
Wait, he has advantage with Fairy.
You have
Yeah, let's see. Okay, one more.
Oh god, damn it, with a 14.
Unfortunately, it does not yet.
At least it's not that one.
At least it's not like that one.
Yeah.
At least it's not a nat 1.
But you do look as cool as possible. Like you almost like sink into the shadows as you kind of like. They all just see a trace of black on the side of their eyes as you weave through each of their peripheral visions, and you just emerge beside Hayden, trying to hit him this time, but his eyes kind of catch on to you, and he kind of shields his arm. You still make contact, but doesn't make enough to make damage.
Yep. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
I've already used my bonus action.
That ends your turn as you
Ruh-roh.
move on over to Wind Chimes. Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
Wind Chimes would like to move, I guess. Can't
Wind
really do
Chimes.
much else.
Okay.
Here. Yeah, there seems good.
Okay. Go ahead and move, yes.
That seems good there.
Wind Chimes, as you move there, please make me a perception check.
Oh god. Perception.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh. Where
Perfect.
was those rolls?
As you kind of slide in to the side, you start to hear footsteps from over here, from behind.
Somebody.
Someone's coming down. And after your turn, it's gonna be revealed who it is.
Oh,
Augur.
Speaker
Augur.
Speaker
Oh my
Augur. It
god.
was me
Brain.
alone. I'm here, bitch.
Alone.
It was me.
I'm here, bitch. You
Emissary.
thought I was at Stormspire? No.
Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
I can't really do much.
Yes.
I could throw a dart.
You can surely try, yeah.
Why not?
You can surely try to throw a dart. Go ahead.
Throw a dart with how far
Yeah.
is he? Can I throw
With
a dart? I can throw a
advantage.
dart.
It absolutely hits it. Yeah, and you do have advantage because of the
Wait,
fairy
I
fire.
don't have darts in my fucking attack.
Oh god.
No, I have darts. I don't have darts in my attack.
Oh, did you equip
Did you
it?
equip them?
Did you equip it?
I don't think I did.
Are they
I mean,
playing darts?
Yeah.
Good
Sige,
guy.
no,
Maybe
let's
they're not attacking darts.
Let's not do it. I don't think I can.
Okay,
do
let's
it.
do it instead. Okay, all right. But you do hear
mean, if
footsteps
it's-
coming down. Yeah.
If it is equipped, I did not put it in my attack here, so I don't.
It's supposed to be automatic, but like, okay.
Yeah, if it's
So, yeah, but as you do kind of like just prepare yourself there, you hear footsteps. Slowly but surely coming down from where you came from. Now it's his turn. He, once again, this time kind of frustrated because he can't catch a break with the Triton. He will try his luck with a human instead.
Oh.
No.
Oh, of course.
There's
you
like
forgot to
two.
disengage.
There's like
I can't disengage. I
You
couldn't.
used your bonus.
But he can only do one action because he has no more extra hands.
Come on. Come on.
yeah, you
Yes.
better
You got
gonna
it.
have one.
Come on.
You better have
Hit me.
one.
Ooh, that hits.
Ah, nice. I will use my reaction to uncanny dodge that.
Okay. So with the disadvantage on me, right?
No, uncanny dodge essentially just cuts the damage in half.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cloud
Damage.
lang. Cloud chasing lang.
Go chasing lang. You take 7. That's already half.
Ah, nice.
As he latches his teeth and sinks it deep onto your torso, he even like breaks apart a piece of your thin flesh from underneath your clothes, bringing as he gains 7 HP from this.
Oh my god.
Oh, gross.
He's disgusting.
Oh god.
But you do hear the footsteps getting louder and louder as some of you who are already even like further away from wind chimes hear a familiar voice. Aster,
Not.
are you there?
Can't handle this emotional damage.
Hey, babes.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Emerging from behind is Aster, with eyes blood red and radiating.
Wow.
His sword emanating a reddish glow. Wind chimes, as you look at Aster, you do notice something different about him,
I
about
am now scared.
his sword. It seems to be a little bit smaller and sharper. And I will add Aster to the fray. Aster, please roll me initiative.
Now I can see.
I'm balding.
I'm
Hi,
molding.
Eloise.
I'm molding.
Stand up, Eloise.
Oh, I am standing, dude. Not for long.
At 20!
Oh, those guys.
Wow, what a comeback!
Alright, there you go. Now we're talking.
What a comeback! Okay, 22.14, okay. And I will put you at the tippity top.
It's scary.
You emerge, although this time you're still being consumed by something. But you do have action. But right now, the alchemist's turn ends as we move on over to Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
I'll keep beating him up, you know.
Okay, roll to beat up.
Roll to beat
Oh
up.
yeah, I have advantage. I'm not doing it like this because
You do already have advantage, yeah.
Okay. That's a 22.
22 absolutely hits.
he takes. The first swing gives him
20 damage.
oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
And the next swing at his fucking face.
Okay.
Oh, that's without advantage.
Unfortunately, the second one does not hit.
Does not have
Oh, that's
advantage.
advantage. Okay, go.
Yeah, the second one
Oh,
doesn't hit.
still doesn't hit. Yeah. You slice through the opening within his jaw. You cut it a little bit loose as lightning starts to trickle in from your slice, flowing in as he does take 20 damage from this. That ends your turn. Would you like to move anywhere?
No.
Okay. That ends your turn as we move on over to Mihryn. Mihryn, what do you want to do?
I am like so
Aster, you're on deck.
disgusted. I am
Yes.
so disgusted with this man. Like now he's eating humans. Like pick a lane, guy.
Pickle.
I moved over here, and
Okay.
I tried to guiding bolt him again with advantage.
Okay, roll to hit
Yeah.
with advantage.
Kill him, please.
Ooh,
Where's
the worshippers working together.
it? Didn't roll with advantage.
Okay, just roll one more.
22.
That hits. Roll for damage, please.
This is a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Woo! Okay, yeesh. Okay.
And then I make
Alright.
Lucius move. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. And Lucius also makes an attack.
Roll to hit,
A
please.
moment.
At an
just
advantage as well.
at an advantage. Oh. Okay, it's not doing an advantage for me, so I'll just roll twice. 17.
Unfortunately, there's Lucius did not make contact.
Okay.
But as the searing light shifts from your hand directly onto his broken jaw, you see half of his face kind of like fly off and grind to the side. You see it hit the metal bar and splat into green, like a green goop, dispersing all throughout the metal bar.
As I cast the guiding bolt,
Yeah.
I'd say, eat this!
Let's go.
And the returning Aster. Now it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm
Oh,
scared.
no.
Katabi kasi Aster, I'm scared.
Winchimes, run away! Winchimes, run away!
I go out for like what 2 seconds, and now you're scared of me. The fear.
Sure, because the last
Welcome
time
to
you were
Mario.
with us, you stabbed somebody.
You reverse stabbed me if you haven't forgotten.
It's okay. We'll see if I'll stab a friend now. Okay. I would like to move closer.
Okay. Please move your token.
Okay. I'm sorry. My roll back is a little bit 30, right? Like 30 is.
Yeah, you have 30 feet of movement. Yes.
Give me a second. Okay. Okay. I'll just get as close as possible. Okay. I'm so sorry. Roll can't be glitchy. You guys can gossip first. Okay. Here?
Okay. Where do you move? All right.
There.
Yes.
There.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to use
Which times Aster kind of walks past you, not saying a word. Your nose smells a faint smell of like iron as blood. You hear blood dripping down from your side. Now to your now to the front. Aster, what do you want to do?
Eldritch Blast, baby!
You have 2 beams.
Yeah?
Roll to it with advantage, please.
Yeah! Okay. Oh, advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Two
Wait a
attack
minute.
rolls.
Because he's glowing green.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait.
2 beams with the Eldritch Blast at this level.
Okay. How do I roll with advantage?
Shift.
Plus.
Shift click.
Shift. And then. Okay. Did it work? Just checking.
18.
That hits.
Ooh.
Is it?
Or does it not hit anymore? I forget this guy. Casey.
What's what now, dude?
Yeah, what's good now?
Unfortunately, that one doesn't hit. Roll me again, please.
Mother.
Because there's 2 beams.
Yeah.
2 beams.
Here, okay.
Yes.
Get away from the beam. Oh, nice.
That absolutely
Ooh.
hits. From behind this man, a bolt of searing eldritch energy that hasn't been seen for a lot of sessions flies through the air and hits him in the back. And he gets hit for 11 damage. But he's still standing.
God.
Damn, that's fine.
Alois, what do you want to do?
I can
Sorry.
cast a spell as long as it's not concentration, right?
Yes.
Okay. Whew, there's a lot to unpack here.
As long as it's not con.
As Aster emerges from the entrance of the room, immediately Alois has his gaze in their direction, and she's just staring wide-eyed from Aster's face to the new blade, back to Aster's face, and it takes a few moments before unconsciously Alois clutches at his torso, and for flavor, some of the green orbs that are holding on to this whatever the
Raya.
fuck his name is. Yes,
Raya, the
Raya.
alchemist, yes.
It flickers a bit, and for a moment, it turns into a spectral hand.
Oh.
Motherfucker!
Oh no! What happened?
Being distracted from the emergence of your lost lover.
What the
Hey.
Is it bold? Is it bold for me to assume anything yet? Okay. Oops.
Hey.
My bad. Oops.
I'll take
It's
it.
just the DM shipping, you know. The DM.
DM shipping. I'm sorry.
Oh no. The DM
The
is taking
hand-
sides.
Flies through. The hand like emerges from it, but it kind of like loses a bit. Like forms back into a green orb.
Yeah. Alois, he's just staring off in the direction where Aster has disappeared into, and he's just visibly distraught and overwhelmed, and he
Okay.
stands where he is.
Okay, as we move on over now to Blaze. Blaze, what do you want to do? Oh, you muted, dudes?
Not
I'm
again.
an idiot.
There you
I'm
go.
an idiot.
You're back. You're back.
Where's the alchemist? Focused on?
The alchemist is now kind of focused still on you, but kind of acknowledging that he's been hit from behind. But
Alright,
his eyes are still up.
On me. All right. And Blaze, being after being hit by this now ugly green
Yes.
motherfucker, he will, with the use of his bow staff, he just got bit. He's now pissed.
He is.
With the use of his bow staff, can I take aim at his lower jaw?
Didn't
What's
it fly
remaining of
away?
his job, because it did fly away from like the hit from the radiant from the guiding bolt earlier.
Yeah.
That like, it's like now you only see like bits of jewel dripping down from his.
Oh god, it's already
already-
gone.
Yeah, it's already just
It's
his jaw already
Just
gone.
realized.
You see
Okay.
just the upper part of his teeth and his loose tongue kind of like wriggling
Alright.
and
Yeah.
salivating.
God. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him. Just for flavor. He's gonna try to swat away at this thing's face.
Okay, roll it, please.
Do I still have advantage?
Yes, because Alois didn't break concentration.
Yeah. All right. Neat. Oh, that is. Oh God. Damn it. 18.
Ooh.
So close.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, as it kind of like shoots down, he just kind of like nudges his head weakly backwards as he kind of like leans on the steel bar from behind.
Damn it.
He tries to let out a laugh even with half a face, kind of like touching the goop which was once his lower jaw. That ends your turn. Would you like to do anything as bonus action?
I would want to disengage.
Yes. Okay.
Disengage, one step back.
Alright. You kind of disengage one step backwards as you move on over to wind chimes. Wind chimes. Aster's right in front of you. What do you want to do?
I would like to attack as the Joker.
Smoke, it's me!
So your wind chimes sheepishly looks at, like, waringly looks at Aster as he passes by, and
I
he
give him a wink.
You have an eye patch.
Oh.
so you look like you're,
Give him a blink!
You can sense.
you look like that, or you look like that.
Does Aster win or win? That's the question.
Oh, actually, because wind chimes knows. Lift it up, and then you wink at him.
What the fuck?
Only wind chime sees this.
Ah, okay. So
But, like,
wind
I'm so
chimes
surprised.
now sheepishly walks. Sheepishly the word.
Warily?
Cautiously, warily.
Cautiously.
Birdishly. You're a bird.
Birdishly.
Walks towards the alchemist, I guess. Kaso hindi magkakaspace si Aster though. Skip! Yeah. So
Sorry
wind
po.
chimes goes there.
You stand on top of the metal pipe. Okay.
Tabi-tabi po.
Oh, wait, is that? I thought that was like on the ceiling or something.
No, it's not on the ceiling.
It's on the floor.
It's on like lower down. Yeah, you kind of can step on it.
Can I step on it? That's the question.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So,
whoa.
like,
Whoa.
But as you do step on it, you kind of feel the mush, which was once his jaw, kind of like touch your feetsies.
oh no, I'm not wearing shoes.
You're not wearing shoes. It's nasty.
Ew.
Girl.
It makes a like sound.
Yum yum.
Yum yum.
Stop
Apologies.
making the sound. Stop
Apologies
making
to
the
eaters.
sound.
The wind chimes would
I'm
like
eating
to,
right now.
hit,
Ooh.
hit the people.
One more.
One more.
Oh, advantage. By the way.
Both?
So you still have like make one hit with advantage. I'm gonna consider this one hit, the 10 and the 17.
Oh,
Make another hit, right? You still have another one with an extra attack.
pressed it. Dude, I pressed it. I pressed it. Did I? Ah, yeah, I did. I pressed it. Fuck.
I'm gonna get the nat 20.
Of course.
Ooh, nice.
Roll for damage on the nat 20, please.
It's like 16 or something.
Ooh, okay,
So
alright.
low. Let's go 10.
Would you like to do anything else?
Yes. I'd like the bonus attack. Just like one, two weapon fighting. My fist is a weapon.
Okay, as a bonus action?
Is that one with advantage then?
Yes.
Yep.
That absolutely hits. Roll for damage, please.
Wow. Damn
Wind
it.
chimes. How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Fuck
nice.
him up. Fuck him up.
Beat him up, bro. Beat him up.
As wind chimes jumps on top of the pipe, he jumps off the pipe and how do you call it? He whacks the back of the head with his staff.
Hmm.
And as he falls to the ground, he takes it back, and he does like a thrust like that, like a 1-inch punch
Yeah.
into the back, and then the guts spray all over Hayden or something. I don't know.
Oh god, okay.
Something.
You build up momentum and hit him square right in the back of his head. it kind of sinks. You feel little to no give because his flesh kind of feels mushy. As it makes contact, it kind of makes. And you stand on top of him, palm placed down. His body bursts into many pieces of flesh, covering both you, Hayden, and Mihryn. Some on Blaze's foot. You see Lucius kind of getting covered as well, but kind of like smushing his face.
Nadamay ako, I don't like.
As you do, defeat the alchemist. He is now dead. Congratulations.
Or is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Or is
You're out of combat. Yes, Mihryn?
Will you allow me to cast Spare the Dying on this man?
Oh my god, oh shit, I forgot about Mihryn.
I will absolutely allow.
I
But please
find
describe how much. So what you do? I would like you to make a perception check first, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about Mihryn for a while.
Can I?
Perception.
May I cut off its limbs first?
He
I
does.
got one with my perception.
Oh no. Your
Oh,
passive
no.
was 16.
My passive is 16, if that's it.
You know what? For the story, and because I want Mihryn to just get revenge on this guy, I will allow your passive perception.
Yeah,
Rule
sorry,
of
I
cool.
forgot.
You look on the ground as scattered bits of flesh is like draped onto the floor, like tinges of like pink, fleshy, greenish, infected and rotten, kind of like meat, splattered all across. And from what you can see, you see something moving. It is a mouth trying to gasp for air.
It's the mouth.
Just a mouth.
Are there no ears? Are there no ears to hear me?
Listen to me, bitch. You
Could it have been, just like his head and his chest, and like just up until?
Oh, sorry, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not just the
Yeah.
mouth. It's kind of like his face,
Mm.
but it's kind of alive, breathing.
Yeah, I cast Spare the Dying on this guy.
As you go closer to him, and you do cast Spare the Dying,
Hmm.
he kind of reforms a little bit of his head. You see bits of his flesh kind of pull in from behind his back, forming a head. It is now alive and looking, kind of looking at you, hanging on to your life.
I kneel down and stare at him, and I ask, "Where do you get your tritons?"
Spits on you.
Oh!
Oh.
And I ask again, "Where do you get your tritons?"
Make me an intimidation roll.
Oh no! Oh no, intimidate.
Intimidate!
This is a 14. Not very intimidating.
And 14
Like the hell? No.
just makes it.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, shit!
Nice. Hi, Sura.
Scarlet. Scarlet. And he dies,
Undeath.
making his final death.
Cast
Making
him.
his final breath.
No! I cast Spare the Dying on this man!
He's barely hanging on when you did it, like, and he's just ahead.
I cast Spare the Dying on this man!
You punched too hard. You punched too hard.
A shining light kind of out of frustration with Mihryn, you kind of like shining the light turns like blue and white and blue and white and blue and white out of frustration. He kind of like phases in and out of life. Is anyone gonna stop Mihryn? He's like,
No, I'm gonna keep doing this to this man.
Mihryn, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
but do you stop Mihryn though? What do you do? As he faces in and through of life, dies, lives again, dies, lives again. For everyone else, this looks awfully cruel.
Yes, that was
Yes,
my
absolutely.
that
Exactly.
was my
Because
goal.
it doesn't
I
look
am-
cruel, it is cruel.
Yes.
Alois is like
Cool.
just stepping backwards.
What do you do, Mihryn?
I keep reviving this man just so he can die again.
As you continue to revive him and kill him again, bolts
Alright.
of lightning kind of shoot out from your hand.
When this is happening,
Keeping
I'm
this up.
I want to just finally put him out of his misery by stabbing the sword through his heart.
Okay.
Is there a heart?
Is there a heart though?
Oh,
One way to find out.
Make me
Sorry.
perception check, Hayden.
Zevian.
No, what?
Zevianites.
One way to find out.
Hmm.
You see a heart that's beating. Purple with tinges of like green on the veins. You walk closer to it and you impale it with your sword. It stops beating. And Mihryn, within your hands, you see it take its final breath.
Mm. Before he does, can I just say to him, you deserve every death.
Unfortunately, he does not hear your final words to him as he passes away even before you could utter these words, leaving a slight bit of frustration embedded into your heart.
I grab his head by. Does he have hair? I forgot.
Does he have hair?
His hair is kind of melted off by now.
Okay.
His
I
flesh feels
grab
like
his
a
fucking
soft
head.
blob.
I grab his fucking head. I stand up. I turn to everyone and I say, he deserves every death, every single one. For every slice that he made onto Triton flesh, he deserves it.
Mihryn, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it because I touch his head?
He's gonna touch his head.
Oh,
There's evil Mihryn now, apparently.
this evil Mihryn arc.
Oh
No,
my
just an 8. I
Oh.
fail.
Ooh.
I'm just.
Oathbreaker.
Oh,
Oathbreaker
no.
tonight.
I was about
Oathbreaker,
to
Mihryn.
say
Oh, wait, no, she's a
something
cleric.
first.
No, she's a
With an
cleric.
Cleric, dude.
Never
I know
mind.
I act like a paladin, but I'm a
I know.
cleric.
With an 8,
Whatever the cleric version of Oathbreaker is.
you feel something dark brewing.
Oh yeah,
within-
the chaos god! Oh yeah, the chaos god!
something dark brewing.
We totally forgot about the emissary! I forgot about the emissary! No!
And from the left side of your, from your peripheral vision onto your left, you see Aster walking towards you. Aster, what do you want to do?
Not again!
And I say something
Wait
to
a minute.
Mihryn.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, of course.
Wait, Ian, can you repeat that?
I'm just asking, what are you going to do? Because you are approaching now. They're seeing you, and they were
Menacingly.
looking for you.
I think
I'm still like standing up, holding this blob.
I would like to look at Eloise for just a second. Then I look away.
Emotional
And then I look
damage.
away. And then I look away.
You gaze, and then you look away.
Yeah. And then I would like to look at Mihryn because I'm horrified because I've known Mihryn and she has never done anything remotely close to this.
I wanna like
Not
hold on
again.
to Mihryn's shoulder.
Yeah.
Mihryn, as Hayden holds on to your shoulder, how are you composed right now? How composed are you?
Like eerily composed. Like I'm not outwardly angry. I'm just like stone faced, just holding up a blob of head, just saying the words like he deserved every death.
With the continuing utterance of this word,
No.
Aster, you feel yourself getting drawn to Mihryn.
No.
Are you gonna stab me?
No.
Are you gonna stab me?
No.
Baby!
Come on.
Maybe the, like,
Aster,
roll
what are you
wisdom
doing right
saves
now?
I
To
want
rip off the bandage.
I
Come on.
would like to slowly try to pry Mihryn's fingers off this blob,
Okay.
and I would like to look her in the eye. What do I see?
You hold on to Mihryn's hands as well. Mihryn?
Yeah.
How does your hands feel? I'm giving you fear in.
My hands,
Not like this.
my hands are cold because I'm naturally a cold creature,
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
but it's slightly trembling. And DM, will you allow me?
Go ahead. What do you want?
For anything else, can I, for the record, am
Yes.
just interposing myself, just like here,
Okay.
we're close to between these two.
Yeah.
Slowly,
Okay.
it's just an eyebrow raised, just looking
Is-
at these two.
Is this a dark cavern?
It is. It is a dark cavern. Yes.
I'm going to go bald.
The
Going
the
to
lines of biofluorescent skin start to light up, forming like kind of tattoos on my body.
You're
As
so
you hold
cool.
my hand, and they're slightly trembling, but very cold.
I would say this though. As the lines form within your body, the kind of like bioluminescent fish from like underneath, like the dark ocean. You see that it's not glowing its usual cyan color.
No.
It has a tinge of purple and red to it.
What?
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
know that.
You guys can, at this point, you guys can already hear the leather on Blaze's bow staff as he grips it tightly.
It kind of makes a like unfurling sound because Blaze, you seeing this kind of shakes you once more.
Exactly.
What's happening? What is happening?
Make me wisdom saving throw.
My favorite.
Not again.
We're gonna
Oh,
fight
dear.
each other again? My
No,
My
God.
favorite. It's a
again.
12.
Right, y'all.
Okay.
What was it? Oh.
But this time, your mind stays strong. As you feel like something is taking over.
Not again.
Not you, but the one in front of you.
Oh, which one? Aster?
Looks like the boss of
Only one way to find out.
The one with the luminescent red lines on her body. Mihryn,
Yes.
take me through what's going on in your mind.
It is just a tempest inside my mind. Like, the anger is foremost at having had no justice from killing this man. Even if I killed him again and again, just doing that bit of cruelty was not enough. Um, that's going through my mind, and then as well as sorrow for those unknown tritons that were victimized by this man. And the sorrow is just fueling the anger even more.
The tempest grows stronger and stronger as you feel as you feel like the water vapor kind of splashing in your face. You touch it. It feels more viscous than usual. You notice that it is a sea of red.
Oh boy.
And I would like everyone, except
Oh,
for
God.
Mihryn,
Oh god.
to please deafen.
Heaven.
Oh, okay.
Spend some time.
I thought to roll initiative and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
Mihryn,
Yes.
within your mind,
Mm.
as you see the raging chaos of just the thunder and the lightning angrily bursting out. A pool, like a sea, a tempest of blood swooshes and is raging within yourself. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. A 13.
A 13. You see a whirlpool starts to form in the ocean-like view of your mind. It gets stronger and stronger. What are you doing right now, Mihryn?
I'm standing watching this whirlpool of blood. I look down in my hands. This is in my mind's eye, right?
Yes, in your mind's
Yes.
eye.
I look down at my hands and I see the green blood of that man still on it. I curl them up into fists. I look up to the whirlpool and I walk to it.
As you walk through the whirlpool, you see two eyes emerge. Crimson. Almost blinding. Although alluring. Tempting. You hear a laugh. Welcome. As you walk closer and closer to the whirlpool, it gets taller and taller, like a blood tornado. I would like you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. My wisdom saving throws have been ass lately. They've been ass. Oh, 21.
With a 21, you hear within your mind's eye someone hold your hand from behind.
Oh.
Feels warm.
Ooh. All right.
And Aster? Are you there? You start to hold Mihryn's hand from behind.
Yeah. Let's go.
What do you do? Oh,
Oops.
okay.
Oh. I whispered to her, listen and follow the blood.
Follow the blood?
Okay. Listen and follow the blood. As he kind of holds your hand, as you look up, the two familiar eyes that are very, very familiar to you stand on top of both of you. Mihryn,
Hmm.
what do you want to do?
I look back at Aster. I'm first like kind of confused. What do you mean about what it means to follow the blood?
I'm
Um,
making wild assumptions here as Ellie, but let's see. Keep going.
We're not scripting anything. Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah, just wing it.
Go ahead.
I close my eyes, and when I open them again, they're not as like bloodthirsty as before. Because I remember I had my own god. Like I will never follow any other god.
With Aster's hand kind of holding you in place, although he says these things, but you see that he's visibly stopping you from moving. I would like you to make a wisdom save with advantage.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. $22.
At 22,
Yeah.
you start to feel something warm from your inside. You hear kind of like a heartbeat. And you start to feel a little bit of comfort within the chaos. You notice something that you haven't been paying attention to for an extended period of time now. You see something glow from your bag.
I look at it. I look at my bag. What's glowing?
You notice that Nick put in the journal back in your bag while you were gone.
I take out the journal.
You take it out, and it looks completely different now. It looks not grand, but well used. It looks as though it has been through a lot. Torn up like edges, a broken up spine, with like some pages torn. But you do see it's tied up with a ribbon of pure blue, and it's glowing. This looks vastly different from when I last, when you last seen this. As you look up,
Yeah.
you see the storm. The blood tornado starts to kind of calm down, slow down, as you're holding the journal in your hand.
And I open the journal.
You remember from before that you couldn't open the journal no matter what you did.
Oh
But
yeah.
this time, as you unfurl the ribbon, it immediately opens by itself. and you have it opened in your hand. What would you like to do?
I read the page where it opened.
Okay. All right. As you read, you see Mirris's handwriting.
Ooh, okay.
And it does say, it's been 35 years. 35 years that I've been apart with everyone else. Upon stumbling upon back into this book, I remember those that I journeyed with. Every warm smile, every touch. No one even complained that my hands were always cold. They all saw me, and they all saw warmth. And no matter how much darkness we went through, no matter how much tribulation we endure, I'll try my best to be the warmth within the cold, dark night. And then you see within his signature at the bottom, this is the very last page of the book. There's a slight smudge on his name.
He cried on it, I guess. Hmm.
What do you want to do?
Reading this kind of centers Mihryn again. Like it reminded her of like what she wants, why she's out here in the world, and what she's trying to accomplish. It reminded her of her uncle, who she's always looked up to all her life, and calms it calms her down. She closes the book, puts it back in the bag, looks back at the blood tornado.
As you close the book, do you close the book?
Yeah, I do.
As you do close the book, you still feel Aster's hand like gripping on you. But this time, Aster seems different. Her eyes as clear as the sunshine, yellow, warm, bright. And as you gaze upon your surroundings, you find yourself on a cliff face. The sea underneath. And you see someone's silhouette standing in front of you.
I look to Aster and I let go of I pry my hand away from their hand,
Okay.
but I give them a smile when I do. And then I turn back to the silhouette and I walk towards it.
As you walk towards the silhouette, you see ocean-like hair flowing in the wind. He smells like a pleasant morning in front of the beach. He turns around and looks at you with the softest eyes you could ever imagine. Oh. Hey. I'm sorry. Hail.
I smile. I say, "Hail. This is another vision, isn't it?"
He looks around. Looks at you. Who's your friend?
I turn back. Oh, that's Aster. Good friend.
Good friend.
Yes. Just like yours. You had good friends.
You see him with a tinge of sadness in his face. I had good friends.
We did.
He reaches for your hand.
I take it.
He closes it with his other hand. Keep them close. Very close.
I grasp his hand in mine. And I say, I think I'm beginning to understand why you never came back.
He looks at you with worried eyes, but a calm heart. He smiles.
You left your family in Egnas, and we love you so dearly. But when you ventured out, you found your own family.
You feel something in the middle of both your hands. And as he lets go, you look down and you see that his necklace is there in your hands.
I grasp to the necklace of his that I'm already wearing.
You do notice that in your blind rage, the necklace was long gone, even before you step foot in this town.
Oh. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I swore to keep it safe. I close my hand over it. And I swear again, I will always keep it safe. Just like I keep your memory of you safe with me.
He smiles once again. He seems a little bit different from the one you last saw in your last vision from before. He seems a lot more more quiet, somber, if you will. You also see that he has different colored robes. The usual blue that is always always adorned his body,
Yeah.
has turned into a pearlescent white color
Oh.
with different parts that are kind of like matted white leather.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles at you. It's time to wake up. And I would like everyone else to please undeafen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's illness.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching something very intimate. Like I'm not supposed to be here.
But you are.
Yup, center, Mihryn.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Undeafen, please.
I don't know what's happening.
You see as what everyone else sees while you guys were within the vision, that both Mihryn and Aster's eyes turned blood red. And Aster's eyes started tearing up.
What?
like blood is almost like pouring out of his face.
What?
And Mihryn as well. Mihryn starts to tear up blood red.
What?
Blood red tears.
But
Is
during
this
this,
supposed to be a sad moment, or are we
but
supposed
during
to
this moment,
What's
you
happening?
realize that within the bag that Mihryn is holding,
Mhm.
it glows a bright blue light. Emerging from it is the journal that Nick kept. But before he left, he unassumingly like put back the journal within Mihryn's bag. This time it looks a bit different with a blue bow tying it up. Looks well used. As it opens up, you see Aster. You see both Aster and Mihryn's tears clear up into just a clear, like a clear liquid, like tears. You know, as it trails down their faces, and they both go back into reality.
When we awake, I would like to hug Mihryn, and I whisper to her, saying, "Welcome home."
How long were they gone? Like in our time?
It was just a couple of like a good half a minute for you guys.
Can I bring Gray here, by the way, when they were
Yes.
staring at each
Okay.
other?
Okay. You bring an unconscious Gray to the side. Yes.
And
I-
Blaze has just been standing right beside the both of them.
Confused.
Yeah.
I hug back to Aster as they tell me, "Welcome home." I nod. I say, "Yes, this is my home now."
Congratulations. You have now unlocked fully
Yes.
Mihryn's journal.
Oh.
The friendship has been unlocked.
Hey.
Friendship!
Friendship is
Yes,
fucking magic, my guy.
Oh my god!
Mirroring the moment that you once had when similar to like when Oliver happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When
Happened.
Oliver.
Don't call it
Oh
an
my
incident.
God.
Oh my god.
Oliver,
Yeah.
the plot device.
You
Sounds like a bad ex.
Mihryn, you start to
Oliver
look around and see each and every person. The reason for why you stayed, the reason why you're here. Mind as clear as ever. Once more. How do you guys want to proceed?
I would like Alois is going to search his pocket and he brings out a little cloth
Mm-hmm.
and he walks up to Mihryn. And even though her face is clear of tears, he uses her handkerchief to like clean her face up. And he
Oh.
smiles at her and
I
just
smile back.
brings her into a hug, just like how she did when he needed it.
I hug you back. Let's all hug. Group hug.
How about the boys?
Please,
Let's have the boys
I'm one of
outside. Oh yeah, you are one of the boys.
I am one of the boys.
And also Aster. Yeah.
I'm just standing here.
Blaze now seeing how all of the tension has suddenly just practically sublimated. It just disappeared.
Yes.
Blaze is now just realizes how touchy everybody's turning into, and what he does is he takes a step back, hugs the wall, he flanks away.
Okay.
Oh, I carried him. Okay.
Okay.
he just
Come here for the hug, my guy.
I'm just gonna stand here, you know. I'm just gonna stand here.
Come on.
You're like the rest of the boys are like are ushering you towards the hug.
Come here, wind chimes.
That's what Chad's doing.
James looks at his looks up and down his body, and he's like full of the slimy.
You're full of the slimies. Yeah.
He goes like that, and I'm like, "Are you sure?" With the look.
Can I clean him up with prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation, absolutely.
Eloise like lifts a hand,
Yeah.
and like the slime kind of like,
Trickles away.
and then
To
in that
thin air.
motion, after he goes up, he goes.
Amazing. Okay.
And when James goes, "Okay," like with the okay kind of look.
When
He
James
steps over the body, like how you feel like in the cemeteries where you're not supposed to like like you're not supposed to step on the
Oh, the crime
Oh,
scene?
yeah.
no, like in cemeteries, like
Oh,
but
okay,
you
okay,
don't-
okay.
like you feel
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
shouldn't step on those.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I don't think you should.
Or you kind of like peer away from it. Okay, and then you go in as well for the hug.
I guess
Sharing
which one does.
this wholesome moment. Everything is kind of cleared up. And you guys have the rest of like the day to kind of collect yourselves, and maybe if you guys want to talk, you can.
Go back to
Where do you guys want to go next?
Can we go to the tavern?
Or tavern or castle? Which
We
one's
fell
safer
for the
for us?
shop.
We just murdered a man.
You have a
Just
council
murdered a-
meeting.
Was
You have a council meeting in
self-defense.
2 hours.
Let's go to
We
the
just
castle.
murdered a man who kind of supplies a drug ring. So
Yes.
I don't think we should be in an inn.
Let's just go to the castle.
We fell for the shop.
Much safer.
What
Castle,
can we
yeah.
find in the shop? What else?
Let's
Can we
loot the
find?
shop.
Oh, if you
Not
guys want to
loot.
loot the
I'm
shop,
just like,
Yeah.
is there any evidence that we could take that this man has been selling?
Evidence. With
Fizzle
Chan
drip.
also
Is there
like,
a crate of fizzle
evidence.
you can absolutely just get some from the vat,
Who's
Okay.
touching that?
but yeah, it's unpurified enough to see that it's like from a processing lab.
He did say he's got like crates, right? Can we
Yeah.
find the crates?
We can. Does anyone have like a vial? We can put like the not pure fizzle drip.
Alois, make me a
Which
history
times,
check.
A what?
Make me a history check.
Oh,
Looks
why
at,
me?
looks at the Kenku.
Hayden might
14?
have bottles, he likes bottles.
Hey,
So Hayden
With
is
a
not-
14, you do remember getting locked in a room full of crates.
Oh right, the restaurant.
Okay.
Oh right.
Alright. Alright.
Can't we just
Alois looks over at the party.
Do we really have to go back there?
Should we just head to the castle
Just
And-
like inform?
tell the authorities what we found? There's the restaurant and there's this place.
Wala bang invoice yung place na to?
Yeah. Does he not have any paperwork about the vessel drip?
Maybe-
As you do well. If you
Probably.
go back outside, if you go back inside this lab, make me an investigation check. If whoever wants to. For wind chimes, it will be a medicine check.
Well, my investigation is
Let me just
0.
back here.
Just a 9.
Okay.
God.
It's
Someone
you.
else investigate. There you go.
Oh, can I check?
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
19.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
that's 7.
Oh,
Spicy.
ooh, never
Spicy
mind.
rolls.
What if someone gets an at 20? So,
Yeah, everyone try.
Everyone,
Let's all try to
Everyone wants to try?
investigate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Investigation, right? Investigation.
Everybody?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Ay, nako. I hate you.
13.
Everybody's stupid
Oh.
all of a sudden.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Surely I
No.
find something, right? Dog.
With a 19 investigation.
Yeah.
Wind chimes? Medicine?
You said.
Which time's not 20?
Oh dear, okay.
Everybody's.
Oh dear, okay. With a 19, the highest roll for the rest of yous, you see some folded up parchment that's been rolled up. As you do open it, you see like Wind Chime starts to understand what's written there. And it does seem like a formula on how he came, how he came up with his own spin on Fizzle Drip.
Before I roll up the parchment, I look over to Wind Chimes. Do you need Do you need a moment to copy whatever on here?
A fallback plan just in case adventuring doesn't work.
No,
Actually,
just
actually
in
yes.
case.
Actually yes. Wind Chimes would like to make
Copy of evidence.
a copy.
Okay.
For legal reasons.
For the legal reasons that
I would say that would take you about, like, with all his notes and everything here, it would take you about an hour to do that.
Yes, I would like to make a copy. That really good.
So, but you do end up with a copy. That is for sure. With that said, and everything, every like evidence is kind of like with you right now. Where would you guys like to go?
We have a council meeting in an hour.
let's really just go.
Let's just go to the castle.
Castle.
Let's take a breather.
Do we not
Oh, and
get...
by the way, he does get. You guys do
Break?
get 200 gold from this.
Oh,
Oh,
where did he get that? Each?
Just
Alright.
from searching this place.
Each?
Oh, did we
Or-
did the first
collectively.
Oh my god.
Collectively. Alright.
Yeah.
We'll split it up later.
He has nothing to do with the money anymore. And with that said, as they are like going outside of the store, Aster, please make me a perception check with advantage.
Ano naman tayo?
Aster!
Ano naman
Oh,
tayo
yeah.
Every time
He's
Zep
busy.
just says Aster, please make a
Oh.
wisdom
That's
save.
Everyone's worried.
Collective
I
panic.
care. I'm the
Aster,
most
please
takot of
make
all.
wisdom save. Perception.
Is this
Okay.
perception? Okay.
With advantage, yeah.
Oh, with advantage. Okay, because my perception isn't very good. Not enough.
Not
Oh,
bad.
nice. Okay. With a 15 as everyone else is going out, you kind of slack behind just a little bit to like look at the surroundings, and as you start to go out with everyone else, as you all leave the vicinity, you see in your peripheral vision two green horns. Sorry, two not green. Sorry. Not green, but kind of like dark maroon-ish horns.
Oh.
And then but it kind of fades away into the shadows before you could even like turn your head.
Oh, gee. Okay.
And then you make your way out of the building as well.
Yeah. It's been a weird
With that
few
said,
weeks, you know.
Yes. With that said, we will now take a short break. Please stay with us. Thanks, everyone, for that one. Like
Stick with
that
us.
was ballin'. Stick with us. We're just gonna take a short break. See you later.
Yes. See you later.
Hey there, how's it going?
We're fine.
Hey there. Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Before we step back into the world of Azaria, how are you guys so far? Do you guys have a good break?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely,
Definitely.
yep.
Mhm.
Definitely. This is a genuine smile I'm putting up.
I love Azaria.
I love this area. God.
With that said, let us step back into the game. Going out from the laboratory, picking up a little bit of sufficient evidence to incriminate a man.
A dead man.
A dead man. Post-mortem incrimination. You make your way back into Cygnus Castle, which is the one in the mountains. The one in within the mountain. As you do enter, you see the usual. Guards are there. The king, both the king, the two kings are inside the halls. And as you make your way inside, the guards instantly just open the gates, open the doors for you, and it's slowly approaching nighttime as well. So, what do you guys want to do as you enter the castle?
I go directly to the kings.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, okay.
Me and Alois go directly to the kings.
Okay. How about the others? You guys join?
Follow them.
Blaze doesn't know what else to do but follow them around, but he will try to be as usual. He's gonna try to be as inconspicuous as possible. Essentially, he just tries to blend in with whatever shit.
You kind of like meld with them. As you do approach the throne room within the castle, the guards kind of stop you and like, yes?
We have important news for the kings.
Sorry, but the council meeting is not after like a...
I need to see my nephews.
He kind of rubs his eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. He kind of like recoils back. Open the gates. Open the doors. Damn it. Oh, they kind of like open the doors awkwardly. Sorry about that. Mix up. My eyes are bad.
You should eat something for that. Perhaps something fish. Fish. Yeah.
Carrots.
Carrots.
Fish?
Yeah. Something with omega-3.
Fantasy omega-3.
He walks with the other guy. The hell is omega-3? You do as you do enter, you see that the throne room has been set up with a long table in the middle. A few seats are there, and as you enter, Blaze, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Naman tayo.
Of course.
Kakabalik pa lang natin eh.
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
that's what always happens, right?
Hey, we are always like
That's
this eh.
Cool beans.
Flashes of a room filled with chairs put up in a circle with a breakaway in the sky, casting down sunlight from up above. White stone walls crawling, making ornate statuettes onto the sides. Flashes of those images kind of like rush through your mind as you're walking in, and you kind of lose footing. What do you want to do?
Just at the after images, in his mind, looks up, and I would say that what he would do is that he would unconsciously, what he would do is, with what he's wearing, he will pull down he would just, it's like he's wearing robes, right? These sort of robes. And what he would do is he would pick up the part, just pull up this part here and try to bring it down, as if trying to straighten it.
As you're trying to straighten it, you hear a sentence in your mind echo. You were always the inventor, Blaze.
Yes.
In an accent that's oddly familiar to you.
Always inventor, Blaze.
Yes, that's exactly how it sounds like.
What? What is happening?
No.
Sus.
And as you make your way in, you kind of like... And after that sentence was said, you kind of get to grips and like, you're back.
And looking, and it's like now he's just holding his heart, like trying to make sure his heart rate is all right. He touches the temple of his head.
Feel a bead of sweat kind of like forming.
And he looks around, looking for the others.
As you see, the others are already kind of like ushered into their seats, their respective seats, within this council meeting.
Why the air quotations?
Yeah. What's up?
What?
I just wanted to do air quotations.
Okay.
You see-
to the DM.
If you want to, you see,
Inside
the DM seems honest. No, you see as Vaughn kind of like, hey, Blaze, sit down.
And Blaze looks at Vaughn, and he looks at the chair, and he looks back at Vaughn, and he just awkwardly nods, and he takes a seat.
Right. So, why is everyone here super early? You see the king's, the Vaughn is seated at the right-hand side, but the king is seated at like the dad corner.
The dad corner.
Because
Like
it's
the
like
head of
along,
the
yeah,
table?
the head of the table. There you go, the head of the table, the
dad
dad
corner.
corner. I like to call it the dad corner because that's where dads sit.
How close am I to my nephews?
You are immediately like on the left side of yeah. I would say that this is the seating arrangement as it follows. So assume I am Lauren, Frederick, Vaughn. Beside Vaughn is Hayden. Hayden, wind chimes. Lauren again. Alois. Mihryn. Aster. Blaze. Alright? So that's how the seating arrangement is. Vaughn asks you once more, so why are you guys here so early?
I look over to the party. May I?
Yes.
Gesturing
please.
to. I look over to Frederick and Vaughn, and there's just this sincere look of worry and concern. And Alois looks over to Frederick first.
Frederick kind of like, with his hands kind of folded up, and with the look of worry that you give, he kind of like gives a look back, and he's like,
Please tell me that you're unaware of the drug ring in your kingdom. Tell me that you have nothing to do with it.
I have nothing to do with it.
Can I insight?
Of course.
Just really making sure.
Everybody.
I really want to make sure.
Of course. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Motherfucker. All
Okay,
right.
I'll even give it to you. He is being honest. He doesn't have anything to do with the drug thing in the city. But
Eloise. Oh yeah.
how did you discover this?
Eloise lets out like a big sigh of relief, and he kind of shuffles for the parchment, and he slides it over to Frederick, and he looks back at him.
Takes it.
While we had our break, a party member of ours, he says, but he doesn't look over to the party to not
Yeah.
give it away. A party member of ours wandered off, and we tried to look for them. And while
Vaughn kind of like, you see Vaughn kind of like, look at Aster.
I give Vaughn like a look, I'm like
You gotta purchase it. Like, but also like,
and while we were looking for them, we stumbled upon the Krabby Corner. Surely, it seems to be a famous
yes,
restaurant.
the Krabby Corner is.
They don't
We-
sell. They
you
don't
know-
sell food there.
We've been suspecting the Krabby Corner to be dealing in this shady, like, goings on for such a long time now. And how did you confirm this?
We went over there. Mihryn and I took a table, and I got locked in their storage room. Don't worry about it.
They
But I
locked
saw
you
it
in the
too.
storage room.
They did.
Did they hurt you?
No. Well, not that establishment.
You got hurt in another? What do you mean?
The Crescent Cauldron?
Yes.
The Crescent Cauldron. We went there as
Raya?
well. Yes. There's a secret passage underneath a desk in his office, I believe. Leads to an underground place with a huge vat. And he taps the paper again. We found this in his office.
He stares at it. So, and he sees like Ryao's name clearly written on the side, taking pride and like, oh, this is my this is my formula. So, what you mean to say is, Ryao's been doing this, been cooking up fizzle drip for
For a while.
for this whole time.
Yes. And one last, I reach over and I put my hand over to Frederick and I sent him a message. We found out that Vane is a very recurrent customer. And I put my hand back up.
You see him kind of like scrunch his face and not in my city. He ponders just a little bit, but you see Vaughn kind of like, yeah, an adventuring part. They're so cool, right?
Oh, this little one. Oh my god.
They're like, he's kind of nerding out to his brother. They found out the hidden drug ring from within your city. Like, thank you. Because it was like, right? Thank you.
The serious expression on Aloi's face, it immediately breaks and he just starts smiling at Vaughn, at his
Kind of like you see with like the angry expression on like Lauren's face. Thank you. Thank you. No, sincerely. Our city thanks you. Thank you, Uncle, for saving the day. For fighting out the drug ring. You and your you guys never do have a name, do you?
We still haven't thought of it.
You got, like you even see like Vaughn.
The Drug Busters?
No,
We
no.
put a pin on it.
Even place gives you a look.
We're putting a
Here's
pin on
a-
it.
You see, my lord, we prefer our deeds to tell more of us than our name.
Yeah, there's that. But how will the people know who to thank?
It'll come to us.
We'll think about it.
Sure.
Also, my lord, is a tiefling woman named Lilith of any concern to you? Are you aware of her?
How did you hear this name?
From Rayao
No.
himself.
I look over to Aster.
He specifically said the name Lilith of the Crimson Dawn.
Yes.
I am.
Then, like, you see Vaughn. Who's Lilith?
Wait,
Who's Lilith?
who's... How?
Do you know this woman?
Vaughn starts looking at Aster when he said
We
now.
all looked at
Yeah, we're all
Aster.
like. Do you know her?
Vaughn is like just calmly like gazing on Aster.
I look at Mihryn intensely, and I would like to ask again. How did
Lilith has been our hidden informant on the Crimson Dawn.
I see. Well, she has been the regular buyer on behalf of the Crimson Dawn for the Fizzle Drip.
So that's what her cover was. Good on her. But seeing that you guys busted up the production, kinda... Don't you think that'll kinda put her in like a tough spot?
We found some very upsetting news while we were down there, and we acted on what we thought was right.
And of course, I mean, not that you did anything wrong because you enacted justice, you know. You all did the right thing. And that's, like I said, thank you, Uncle.
what happened to her? Did you ever find out?
She regularly goes back and forth, gives us information about the Crimson Dawn from time to time.
Well, where is she now? Now that the drug rig's busted.
Well, that's what we need to find out, do we?
Also, my lords, I take out the book Deep Sea Creatures and How to Cook Them. I open it up.
You
the
see
page.
Vaughn kind of like,
I open it up to the page and I hold it up to where it's about the Tritons. My lord,
This is why we acted.
this man, Rayao, as he is called, has been cooking Tritons on behalf of the Crimson Dawn. I asked him where he finds his Tritons, and his answer was Scarlet.
you see Laura, you see Frederick kind of like think hard. Wind chimes, I would like you to make a history check.
Oh, wind chimes!
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Go
let's
wind
go.
chimes!
Don't.
Come on, dude.
It's not my strength.
Ooh, that is an 8.
Okay. With an 8, you can barely remember a place that's almost near where you once lived, but you start to bring out, you start to like remember that you guys do have a world map.
Oh, yes, we do have a world map.
Scarlet.
Well, I'm not well traveled, so I wouldn't know where Scarlet is. So, just like what is
Scarlet something.
So why don't you go ahead and check your world map?
Where is it pinned? Question mark?
Hmm?
There it is. It's in table chat.
Yes, it's a
Roy,
different.
do you have a copy of the world map?
Scarlet.
Everyone's just looking for their copies of the world map. Let's go.
There's the Scarlet
yeah.
Ocean.
I remember now. Okay.
Oh. Yes. How can they come from the Scarlet Ocean? Frederick asks.
What's in there?
Nothing. Almost.
Mihryn, you're an Egnazath. Do you know of any Tritons that reside in the Scarlet Ocean?
Do I? Yeah, do I?
Would you like to make a history check?
Let me make a history check. I don't know if I would know. Axe rolls 9.
Again.
It was kind of said in passing, but you don't remember any specifics
That there are?
that there are. There's like a possibility that there might be.
There's a possibility. We are not sure.
So, what you're saying is that the recipes come from their experience in eating tritons from the Scarlet Ocean?
I was not able to talk to this Rayal much. He was otherwise occupied.
Ah,
But that is as much as he gave me, Scarlet.
so, and then how is this connected to Vane?
He says that Vane loves to eat tritons. So on top of your drug ring, my
You
lord,
see him kind of visibly appalled.
on top of your drug ring, my lord, there is also a possible human trafficking, triton trafficking. Really.
Species traffic.
Seems there's a lot that I don't know about my own city.
Vane eats tritons?
Yes!
Oh shit.
Thank you for this! Thank you for this! Thank you! Vindication!
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Do you say this out? Oh, okay! Everyone starts to stare at you again!
Carry on.
So does that mean like
There's a lot
Aster
happening.
used to eat tritons? I don't know.
You see Vaughn kind of like, let me get this straight, okay? Vane eats tritons who gets trafficked here in Lauren under my brother's. He kind of like does this to his brother's nose, under my brother's nose.
We are not sure about the trafficking. But given that this is the man who cooks for them, like,
You see Lauren's face just get like crumpled up. Like, I do know that there's a huge undercity under my under my city, but I didn't know that it would go this deep.
a black market, as they say.
Maybe it's time that we took action for this. He points over to his. He looks over to his like head. You see that he's more adorned in. He's like adorned in better armor than the rest of the knights, and you see him like come to him. He is a like a Goliath, like a tall Goliath man.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of peers down. He doesn't even like you hear what he's saying. No. You only hear the words now. You see the guard. You see the like the head of security like kind of zip away. Like looks at you. It's getting taken care of.
Can I insight check this?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Man, this is a moment where I really wish Victor was here.
Yeah, Nat 1. I believe this dude.
Oh,
my God.
bro.
Mihryn, you're
Oh,
close.
ardently.
He looks over again to Aster. So, why were you asking about Lilith?
What?
What do you
Why
mean,
are you
how?
asking me? Why are you asking me this question? Look, I may not be the best being, like I may not be the goodest one, but are you telling me that you had an inkling that there was a black market, and you just let it happen, and then now
Look,
you're just like, let's act.
we let. He raises his hand for you to be silenced. We let things happen for a reason. We needed intel. That's why Lilith was crucial to all of this. She worked in the Undercity.
Don't.
My
say
eyes and my
Avery's
ears.
name. And how?
She's a-
What is she doing? What is she doing now? If she's so crucial to your operation, do you not protect your people?
She's not just a tool. She's a trusted friend, as you might know.
I mean, okay. Why are you asking me these questions when, like, clearly, okay, trusted friend. Where is she now then?
You seem to be very concerned about Lilith. Why?
This is not my issue. This is your issue. I look at everyone else and I want them to nod along with me.
You want them to nod along with you? You
Mike
can't-
tilts his head.
Alois is he's still like staring off in like the opposite
are you-
direction. But
Are you telling me?
he puts a hand up to Frederick.
Are you telling me you're just letting, like, young tieflings go around collecting intel for you and you don't even protect them? And you're here asking me about my personal life when clearly you have so many things going on?
He waits for you to finish. Aster.
Because I'm just sitting here and honestly, like, I don't care. I don't care about anything, but like, even I can see that this is.
I wouldn't have given it to Lilith if I didn't know that she could very much take care of herself as well. She's tougher, a lot tougher than she looks.
You don't know her.
And you do?
Stop asking me questions. You don't have the right.
Vaughn's just
So
no,
if she's-
because if
Uh-huh.
you're that concerned,
Mhm.
my curiosity just is at its peak right now. Why are you? Who are you to Lilith?
I don't care about your curiosity right now. I like. Do I look like the type of person who gives a flying fuck about your curiosity? Look, there's only one thing I need you to know, and the thing is that you go here and you won't even tell me where she is right now, or what she's doing, or how she's doing.
He looks over. He looks at you and he kind of like smirks. This is the first time that you've ever seen him kind of like give off any smile.
The audacity of this bitch.
He looks at his brother. I
Place
get
a
it.
hand on Aster's knee. Just
I
like a little comforting hand. Like,
I would like to. punch him in the face.
No, I am holding you by the knee.
Why are we trying to start another fight?
Please
Would you
stop.
guys like to contest strength for it?
I contest strength with
Oh,
Aster.
Victor, what? Oh,
I want to like lean in front of Frederick, giving him this look of like, stop.
No, we're
Victor
getting
is like a-
we're getting somewhere. He's messaging you back. We're getting somewhere. Trust me on this.
Bitch, you're using message against me?
Victor, like a blur, is already zooming
Like
past
holding you,
Aster,
yeah.
somewhere in between him and the royalty.
I'm not
Both
Hayden.
snap on the couch.
I'm not Hayden and Moonshine. So like, where are you right now?
Like, I don't want to start another fight, so I'm like trying to have my arms up, about to tackle Aster if he starts throwing hands.
He stands up. Lauren goes over to you, puts his hand on your shoulder. It's okay. I understand.
Wait, my shoulder?
Yes, your shoulder.
Oh! Keep going.
I understand. But we can't control how our siblings react from time to time.
I am visibly disgusted.
Go ahead.
I don't want to fight.
Roll to hit.
No roll to hit. The last time we tried to fight him, we got a
And-
TPK.
I just want to assure you that you can trust me in making sure that she's safe.
So, is she safe now? Give
If ever her identity
give us
gets,
time. You're oh my god, like you're saying so much vague shit. You
if
gotta at least like
ever her identity gets compromised, she has a protocol that she can do. She knows what to do in those times.
you let her back in there. You let her back in there knowing everything.
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to trust your sister.
Clearly I don't. So she has decision making issues. I don't know what she's doing right now, but you should have stopped her. You should have stopped her when you had the chance. And now she's doing stupid things. And now she's gone. And now we don't know what oh my god.
Stands up, kind of mutters to himself. Overbearing older brothers. As he's like going back to his seat.
I tug at Aster to sit down. Like,
I'm giving him like I'm giving Frederick like the most bewildered stare as he like goes back to his seat.
He messages you. Kind of reminds me of someone.
I
So-
tug at
I
Aster.
just
Aster, take
leaned
a
back
seat,
on my
please.
chair.
Please.
Also, one more pressing concern. It rained the other day.
Is that
Rain
That never happens
doesn't happen.
here for a long time.
Why
Does
doesn't
anyone
it rain?
know anything about this?
I instinctively look at Hayden.
Oh right, last night. Why don't say that? I don't
I
say that.
instinctively look at Hayden and then like try to mask it with like a, oh, the drapes look nice.
He catches this.
His
What kind of
perception.
cloth do you use for your drapes?
He's just looking at you. He looks at Hayden.
I just smile. I'm sorry.
He's just making eye contact with you.
Yeah, I'm just looking back at him. Not blinking.
Zip,
Not blinking too.
All right, staring contest. Ready, set, end.
Pog.
He says, "Do you know anything about the rain the other day?"
I mean, I am a Zephionite, you know. Thunder comes with rain.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'm not good though.
Or deception, whatever you want. Deception or persuasion, you can just...
Either way, I feel like it's persuasion.
Okay, persuasion.
You
I
can
mean,
do it.
I'm technically it's still telling the truth.
Yes, it is still 10. Yeah, that's true, that's true.
That is
That's
a
a 19.
nice.
Ooh.
So, rain always just happens when you guys are around.
Well, when we draw our power, sometimes it rains, depending on how much power, you know, we end up asking for.
You know, you guys should stay. It's good for the crops.
Find myself nodding along with Hayden, like I'm also convinced. Like, yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
It's good for the crops. Like, Vaughn is just...
Confused
Good for the
boy.
crops? Good. It never rains here? It rains on my end. What the hell is wrong with... Like, Vaughn is just... So, I guess we should just continue on with the council meeting, since you're all here
We're
and
all
you're all
here.
kind of early. So, the reason why I brought you all here is to gauge our next course of action. My plan is for us to go to my eldest brother and try and do what my youngest brother did. I don't think we can stand a chance against the Crimson Dawn with how we are right now.
I mean,
And this is from a king that values his power.
How perceptive will your older brother be to this kind of thing?
You see, my older brother is not an evil man. And he looks over to Vaughn. Cruel, a little bit. Overbearing. He looks over to Aster.
I
But not evil. I think if you present proper strategy to him, he might agree.
What's his grudge against you two? Why did he also choose to separate?
No,
Is
he's
it
the one
the
who's
same?
he's the one who's left. He's the one who's there. The capital is his.
Oh,
We're the ones who left, Uncle.
alright.
And Vaughn's like, yeah, we're the ones who left. After that whole I killed dad thing.
You kind of like look away.
Yeah. So like after that, kind of got exiled. Brother followed suit. Made kind of our own nations and stuff.
And do you have a strategy in mind?
You see, Vaughn's like, about that.
You had 2 days. You made us leave for 2 days so you could.
We were gathering intel, right, brother? He looks at Vaughn. We do have a strategy.
Pray tell.
Well, that
please.
is good to know.
But before any of that, the intel that I got from Lilith on the last time that she was here seems to be of great importance. And I hate to admit it, but it kind of strikes fear into me as well. She said that the Crimson Dawn has been practicing blood magic to overwhelm their enemies, trying to bring forth an entity called the Emissary.
Hmm.
Do you guys know of this?
I look pointedly at Vane.
Vin?
Vin?
Vaughn.
I'm sorry,
Oh
Vaughn.
god,
I
I'm
look
scared.
Vane,
Wait,
where is
wait,
it?
wait,
Where
wait,
is
wait,
it?
wait,
It
wait,
is
where did you
here.
come from?
No, I
He's
look
here.
pointedly at Vaughn.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why is she looking at why is she why are you
The Cavern of Fear.
You knew about the emissary being there.
Yes.
You knew about the emissary being there.
Yeah. It was like an old tomb of worshippers for him before.
And that's
But
all
that's
you
not
know.
where he comes from.
Where does
It's impossible
he
that
come
he
from?
comes. I don't know.
From what we know right now, I say as I look over to Frederick. The emissary is like a god who feeds off of fear and hatred. And I feel it seems like whenever someone feels that strong emotion, it brings him forward. Do you have any other intel of what type of... And he pauses for a moment. Blood magic that they use.
What Lilith saw, she couldn't. She described it in vivid detail to me. She saw multiple spires filled with the bodies, not of a selected race, just bodies upon bodies, hung up on a spire, with their blood trickling down, pooling onto the center dome. Slowly but surely, they hang all their victims, draining them of their blood. And from the blood arose something sinister, dark, as a cloud of black smoke covers up the whole 4 spires. With fear overcoming her heart, Lilith ran away and went back. That's all she said. You seem to know a bit about the emissary.
We have faced him, yes.
Faced
A few
him.
times.
A few-
Annoyingly,
A
Once?
few times.
Faced him?
twice.
How? What do you... How did you
Cloud of-
face...
A cloud of black smoke triggers his entrance.
That's
You,
correct.
you faced off against the emissary.
Would
And
we
you
assume
you survived?
to be the emissary? Perhaps like a small part of this god.
Go ahead, look at Scar.
So it seems that you can handle the emissary? Is that what you're saying to me?
No.
Not
no,
like-
No, not necessarily, no.
We can. The key word is survive.
Okay.
We can
survive.
survive,
Yes.
but barely.
His symbol are two eyes,
Red eyes.
two red eyes.
Two red eyes.
I've seen
And-
it
Yes. You have.
in my mind.
You've seen smoke in your mind?
The two red eyes, my lord.
You've seen the emissary entered your mind?
Yes.
And?
There is no other god in my heart but Sevian. He is
Your
but
faith.
another god.
Kept you intact.
You can say so.
Most impressive.
But I do not think that he would just affect one person at a time.
You say that he just is powerful enough to take over like a whole city? Is that what you're saying?
I looked to the others and like, well, I almost say flesh cave and stop
Please no.
myself. And then I say,
In the cavern of fear, he was able to affect all of us at the same time.
Apparently, some children as well.
And some children. Yes.
And from what I've heard from my brother, he points over to Blaze. You used to be someone else.
how rude.
Oh.
What a rude thing to say.
It's just
Wide open.
straightforward.
They're just wide open.
Forgive me. What happened exactly to your friend?
We found him within the cavern, next to a box with the emissary symbol.
There
In
was
his
also a
hands was the card of the void.
Do you have the box?
I have the box, yes.
Would you mind if I see it?
I put a hand on Mihryn's knee
Mhm.
and I look at her and I peek over to Aster and I look back to Mihryn. Because I remember the last time and there was a box around this man.
Perhaps I would let me.
I stand up and I go to the
Okay.
I take it out of my pack and I show it to him.
Is he also Vaughn kind of?
He's so nosy. I love him.
Why are you hiding it?
It has an effect on people.
Just to be safe.
Right. Okay. So that's their symbol.
The emissaries, yes.
If I may. Wait, hold on. Pulling up campaign notes.
Okay.
Because I don't remember exactly, but I remember something. Da-da-da. If I may, I think I have an inkling.
You can speak freely. You can speak freely, Uncle.
Alright. When we first encountered the emissary in the Cavern of Fear, it spoke to us. There were once more than 3, many are we. The world will once again tremble in a righteous fury. And I believe the 3 could be the gods we have now.
Zevian, Dower, and Uvvis.
Yes.
More than 3.
So I believe there might be
More gods than we know of?
Perhaps, if the emissary is one of them.
Then they're trying to summon something as powerful as God? And as he says this, I would like everyone to please make me a perception check.
Oh, sure. Oh.
Bro.
I've been rolling like ass on my
Alois,
perception the whole
please.
night. See? Told you.
Oh my
Seven-
god, Mihryn!
That one.
Oh,
That's like
nice.
your third nat one or something,
Me,
dude.
me and Blaze has just got the same.
Hell yes.
Also, yeah.
That +6 goes to nowhere. I keep
Goes to
rolling like
nowhere.
ass.
For Hayden, Blaze, and wind chimes, you hear from like the upper opening within the cave castle, the flapping of wings, fluttering all throughout, echoing through this castle.
I'm not ready to fight. Please don't let
No,
this
like,
be a fight.
fucking dragon!
My god.
It seems to be fast and like continuous,
Hummingbird.
like a bird of some sort.
Where is the bird?
Flock of ravens. Uh-oh.
And as you do look up, you see like a shadow floating in on the top of this on the top of like the where you guys are right now, like on the top of the throne room. It's just floating like a shadow, but it's fluttering, and it stops just as it's above Frederick. It drops in front of Frederick.
What?
What's on it? Is there anything on it?
With a 23 on both of you guys, you notice that it is a broken off horn.
What?
A dark
Horn is
maroon broken off horn.
Oh no, oh fucking no.
What?
Who's- I look at Frederick and who's holding
You see,
And
Well-
Blaze
Yeah.
seeing he quickly his eyes
You have a
quick
6.
start. Blaze, yeah, 23. He's Blaze with a seeing the horn. His eyes immediately go towards Aster.
he takes the horn. His hand's a little bit shaky. Looks up at Aster. And this is where we will end tonight's session.
Yay! Nice! Alright!
Alright. Last session, Mihryn was the one who was greatly traumatized.
Yeah! Now it's
session,
Him to roll
Aster!
initiative. I need
be
him to roll initiative.
Aster gets another traumatizing experience yet again.
Another session where I forgot to take notes. So much shit was happening.
I wrote some notes.
Oh,
Oh!
raffle time, baby.
Raffle time, baby!
Let's ignore everything that happened.
It's raffle time! Okay, so with that said, the winner of our raffle, how do we do this? RoboJax, yes, that is the end of today's session, but we will still do the raffle for this is, and kids, this is why you take notes.
I'm trying. I have an Excel sheet. There's just too much shit happening, dog.
Okay, so how do we do the raffle for this? Okay, let's see. Because we do have like commands.
The robot.
I don't know if you have like stream elements.
We do have stream elements. Let's see. Sorry, this is a brand new thing that we're trying. Okay, so it does say to exclamation point raffle, but I don't think I can. So,
It's not set up yet.
it's not set up yet. So this is what we're gonna do instead. What was our? We had a plan B, right? Do you guys remember?
RNG. And then we go to the.
Okay, RNG it is.
Yeah, random number generator. I'm gonna leave the stream so someone else can get it.
Okay.
There's like
Random
at
number.
least two. I know like there's like two what do you call it? Indie users that actually are not actual watchers.
Actual users.
Okay, so for those watching right now, do we make them like do like a number from 1 to something?
No, that's me.
No, I think how many people are there in chat, and then we do one
Okay.
to whatever
How many
number
people
that
are
is.
in chat? How many people are in our chat?
Right now, there are 18 people currently still with us.
Nice.
So 1 to 18.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can see it?
13,
Yeah?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay, we're good.
What are we looking at?
How do we check who are the ones currently? No, we can't do that, right?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We can just wheel. Okay, you guys, to all those watching, pick a number from 1 to 18 and type it in chat.
Oh my
Or-
god. That is.
We're gonna do this cowboy style. Let's go.
Leave it to Zep doing it cowboy style. That doesn't sound right, but I'll let it pass.
13 for Ravencraft. Okay. 11 Robojax. 12 Casey. Okay. Oh, who's there?
Just hopped in.
Hi, Spade.
Oh,
Hi, Ace.
Hey.
I can see the
Babies.
names.
You can
in
see the
chat.
names. Okay.
We can use a wheel.
Okay. I'll do the wheel.
I can send you the names.
Send me the names, please. Thank you, Spade, for coming back to life for this one. I hope you're feeling better.
We shall see. Okay, let me just.
So to everyone, I'm sorry, but we're wheeling it.
Cowboy style is now over. We are doing a wheel.
We are carnival styling this. I don't know. Okay, everyone in chat, please stay tuned. We will reveal the name of the winner.
We are trying our best.
This is very new.
Okay, these are the names.
Thank you. Cool.
Ow.
Okay, so for you to confirm that you are here, when I call you out on stream, reply to me Baba Booey, okay? That's how we confirm that you are the winner. And I will spin it now. That very crude.
Very
Nice.
professional.
Okay, spinning. Critically acclaimed Renmori!
Renmori!
Congrats, Ren. Were you there?
Renmori!
That's right.
Renmori! Type Baba Booey in chat if you are here, so I can work with you to make an NPC.
Goodness.
Someone at Ren.
Congratulations!
Someone at
Are they
Ren.
there?
Someone at
They're not.
Renmori. If they're not, okay, we're gonna
If
count.
not, we reroll.
We gon' count to 10, and if not, we gon' re-roll. Okay? Everyone count to 10 with me, please.
10.
Wow.
10,
It's gonna be so
9,
interesting.
8, 7, 6, 5,
5,
4,
4,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh god, that didn't make it. Okay, we're gonna reroll. So I will take
It's so
Renmori's
scuffed.
name off.
So
Damn.
scuffed.
I love it. I love it's on brand.
We are supposed to be.
We are the
scuffed as
dirty
always.
20.
We are the dirty
Hans!
No way!
Hans wins! Hans,
Ah.
please type in Baba Booey to confirm that you
Hans,
won.
gift a sub to yourself.
Hans, I'll give the sub to the winner.
Give the sub to yourself! Congratulations, Hans! Type in Baba
Yes,
Booey!
It's time for the D20 and Hans Loves D&D crossover
Oh
episode.
my god! Oh, you're waiving the prize! You're waiving the prize! Okay.
Okay.
Because, according to Hans, he will also give a gifted sub to the winner.
We love that. Okay,
Okay,
so this
thank
one
you,
gets a
Hans.
gift sub.
Yes.
This one gets a gift sub. But since you are such a good sport, do you guys agree that
Two
we're gonna
NPCs. I'm kidding.
Two
making two
NPCs.
NPCs?
Two NPCs.
Yeah.
Okay, we're making two NPCs. It's not
is
on
so
me
scuffed.
if their lives suffer.
For
Mike.
disclaimer,
And
if
Mike.
they die,
It's on
They
Zest.
die.
It's on.
It's on me.
It's on
It's
Zest.
totally on me.
That's
It's totally on
please
me.
don't feel bad
Okay.
if they die. It's
So
just
our
happening.
first winner is Hans. Our second winner is
Who is it?
Who is
Ooh.
this? Ooh.
VNK. VNK, are you there?
Baba Booey?
Can you type Baba Booey to confirm that you're there? Oh no,
Yes, just
Too
around.
late.
Sorry.
Too late. Oh
Too
no.
late.
Run! Oh no!
Um,
VNK, if you're not there,
We're gonna have
everyone count down 10, 9,
9.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We gotta have to re-roll one last time.
This is
The
just how we
gifted
are.
sub at 4.
we rolled one last time and we just give it to Ren.
One
See what-
more.
Who is this?
That
Lila Tuff? Lila Tuff? Are you there? Can you type Baba Booey in chat? Lila Tuff? Lily Tuff?
Jigglypuff?
Lily Tuff. That one. Lily Tuff? Anyone?
I don't think
That's
that
an
person.
please head over to the front desk.
We count
The owner?
once more.
God, this is a never-ending raffle. Everyone gets to be picked.
Okay.
That?
If the last person who gets picked this time doesn't show up, we're gonna give it to Ren.
Yeah.
Okay? Does everyone
Okay.
agree? Okay, one more. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna spin one last time, and if it doesn't show up, we gonna give it to Ren Mori.
We're sorry for the scuff.
Don't be sorry about it.
No,
Own it. Own up
that's
to it.
Shopee ad
It's
over
us.
there.
Brought to you by.
Is
Not
that-
sponsored, by the way.
Iggy Boy 20?
Iggy Boy 20.
Iggy Boy 20, please type
Wait.
Baba Booey in the chat.
Iggy Boy 20 exists? Yeah?
Yeah.
Iggy Boy 20, please type Baba Booey.
I don't know if he's there.
I have an idea who this is, but like, okay. We're gonna count 10. We're gonna count 10 to 1, and if Iggy Boy 20 doesn't show up, we're gonna give the prize to Ren Mori. Okay?
Alright.
Boy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
So
5,
So
4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
It's a part of our charm, you guys.
It's a part of our chime.
we will never be that professional.
Congratulations, Ren and Hans.
Congratulations,
I will get in touch with you. I will get in touch with you soon to make the
Bakit hindi ka
NPCs,
sumagot? Iggy boy, what the fuck?
and we will see where it will fit within the world of Azaria. Congratulations!
Yeah.
What? Thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Crossover.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Hans.
Over
Iggy boy, what
To
the
Ren
fuck?
Mori. Most
Oh,
ambitious
like,
crossover.
We should raid some.
Oh yes.
Before we go,
Yes.
yep.
We are totally going to raid someone. With that said, thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for celebrating our 100 followers with us, and we really do appreciate all of you, especially those in the D&D community. We really do, like, yay! Thank you guys. You guys want to say anything before we leave?
Thank you, Hans, for the extra prize.
You're so pog,
Thank you,
dude.
Hans.
So pog.
Poggers.
So good.
Thanks everyone
You know who's
for
not
joining
Pog?
today.
Iggy boy. Iggy boy.
Iggy boy is not pog.
Unpog.
With that said, we are going to raid someone. So, Kenshin, if you are there, please let us raid someone.
Stick by for the channel points. I think that's how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
it works.
Cat.
Also, we're gonna add more stuff to like.
Go
Roval, Ren Mori and Hans won.
Yes.
Yes. So, did you guys find any channel now we can? I don't know. Let's raid.
Hop on the Viking boat. Let's go off and do
Pay
a
it
raid.
forward to Dead Aussie for last time.
Oh, is that Aussie there?
online?
Yeah.
Is he online?
They should be. It's They're still. It's their streaming time. Can you check?
Let's see.
Dead Aussie Gamer.
Gamer.
Oh, they're not online.
They're not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robo sent suggestions. Fried Dice Paradise.
Ooh, okay.
Chat.
Let's check it out. Let's check
Alright.
it out. Slash key. Are they online right now? Okay. Do you guys think we should raid slash key?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna send their Twitch link in table chat for Kenshin to see. And with that said, we
Poggers.
are raiding.
Pog.
Thank you all for joining us. That was very pog of y'all.
Pog.
Goodbye, everyone. Get ready to raid.
See you next week.
Get ready to raid, y'all. Goodbye.
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 Bye.
Thanks for watching.
If your character somehow gets trauma, that's on Zach.
That's all.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
suddenly
had
if they
no-
die, it's on Zep as
We
well.
didn't plan it.
Planned it.